All right, guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit slash Imaxit YouTube channels. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing. I'm hoping that everything is working from both sides because I've clicked live on both sides. So if you're from the Wemaxit, let me know if you're getting anything over there. And if you're from the Imaxit side, let me know if you're getting anything over there so we can finally figure out everything how this works. All right, yes. All right, so anyways, as you saw by the title, France v Morocco. All right, we're gonna go through both teams, how they got here, current present lineup, and predictions. Definitely talk some of the side bits because it's the World Cup. The side bits are a part of this thing. You understand me? It's very much amazing. The side bits. All right. Yes. So let's discuss whichever topic you want to jump on, but in between we're going to kind of stick to the actual plan. We saw Nitro already in the building. Let me try and get the next stream to make sure it's running on the Wemaxit. All right, because that's the slight problem, because I know that the OBS is connected to the Imaxit. So the problem should be from the Wemaxit side, and it says it's live, and Wemaxit is live. So I guess we got it correct, people. We got it correct. All right. I've not gotten the comments from over the Wemaxit, so that is something I'm gonna work on. All right, to make sure it can intertwine. All right, I'm still working on stuff. All right, yes, but at least we're getting everything up to date. All right. Thank you very much for the continuous support. As you come in, please do hit the like button. Yes, I'm going to make sure I can get your comment just the same via a cell phone, but by the next 2 or 3 streams, we will have your comments on the screen, just like the Imaxit one as well. All right, no problem. Thank you very much, Mr. Nitro. Yes, but obviously, I have 2 platforms, so I got to work both of them. All right. Yes. So, anyways, how are you guys looking at it? Who is the favorites for you in this particular game? I did a shorter stream, and you guys kind of went for France, but you told me that it definitely Morocco has a chance, which I truly believe that it is more than Morocco has a chance. I think we have to start talking about how much percentage you have to give Morocco. I think Morocco have really surpassed the average team. Morocco is a quality team in world football now. Top 7, top 8 level teams. So they can beat the top 5 teams at any time if they don't really set themselves properly. How much Saibari will be missed in this game? Obviously, they defeated Canada without him, but at the end of the day, you know that Canada is not on the same level as France. Those are the discussions we're going to be having. All right, so we saw CBJ in the house said, "Yo, JD, big up yourself. Make sure you guys hit the like button so we can get the visibility up early." Michael Garden, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Then we have Nani Ballin say, JD, you sell out the Reggae Boys. The Reggae Boys have not been playing. They have not qualified for a World Cup. So I have no time to talk about the Reggae Boys. All right. Yes, we are talking about what you saw here. So if you have a match that Reggae Boys playing, you please direct me to it. All right, because I never knew that they had matches. Um, Yes, Nitro. Because he used his fingernails and commented, so I had to respond to him. Because they are definitely doing those things on purpose. Nitro. They are in groups and they come with their narratives. Anyways, let we continue. Let we continue. So, this is how Morocco reaches here. Let me go through the tabs just for you guys to know how Morocco got here. So Morocco never came here by any accident. Like they have really been one of the best teams in the competition. So for me, I would go because I think that France is the number 1 team in the competition. That's the sole reason why Morocco doesn't get that extra 50-50 in this game, in my opinion. All right. So Morocco came out of a group of Brazil, Scotland, and Haiti. Haiti is from our CONCACAF region. Scotland is from Europe, and Brazil is from South America. But as you know, Brazil have always been the team that you would say is the team that should progress at all times, right? Yes, so Brazil finished on top spot, just on goal difference. In the game between Brazil, which is Morocco versus Brazil, Morocco was the actual better team, in my opinion. And not my opinion, every statistical details stated that. Nasus, thanks for being here. Good evening. He says 3-1. Morocco is going for. All right, so Nasus already punching in his cards, and he's saying 3-1. Let me know if you share any takes as what Nasus shares. All right. So they came through a tough, tricky group. All right, yes. And they came through with flying colors. They might have not scored enough goals, but they came through with flying colors. Because if you look at it to say that they did play better than Brazil, the goals really never mattered in the end. All right, yes. So a +3 goal difference they came through with because they scored 6 goals, but they conceded 3. Whilst Brazil scored 7 goals and conceded 1. Brazil is out at this point. But anyways, that we go through their actual knockout phase. All right, so for Morocco, Morocco came through Netherlands. Netherlands was one of the favorites for the entire competition. All right, at least at the start. But after them defeating Sweden, the 5 goals, I thought that Netherlands truly started to get the hype to go for definitely one of the favorite tags. So they were a favorite, all right. And to be honest, I thought that they shut down Netherlands. In a sense, the Netherlands couldn't play what they wanted, and they had to go back to their narrow system. And Kuma and them got it big time wrong because that's exactly what Morocco wanted and exploited. They exploited them. All right, so obviously it was on penalties because it was 1-1, 3-1 penalty, the victory. And then they went up against the host, which is Canada. And to be honest, this Morocco started slow in that game. Morocco started slow in that game, but it picked up eventually. All right. I thought that Saibari got injured, really dropped them off, and then they made a change to create more a central forward than a natural striker. And once that central forward comes in and start to drop deeper, you had um you had several players now start running in behind him. And I think that's where the Moroccan team is very much stronger. Saibari is the best striker there, but maybe he's not the fitted striker for the Moroccan team today. Because surprisingly, that speed transition, what Canada was using, really kind of nullified Morocco. But once the substitution was made, everything changed. In my opinion, everything changed in my opinion, and Canada couldn't deal with it. Maybe Canada never planned for it. Maybe Canada never planned for it because that could be the case, right? Maybe Canada never planned for it, and that's why they couldn't adjust. But once the fluidity started to take place, your Diaz starts to get much more free space, all right, and then you have overlapping started. So so you have let me tell you exactly who was overlapping a lot in that game. Akimi was overlapping a lot, so the rotation between Akimi and Diaz started to unlock based on that substitution. So in a sense, Morocco shows where they have improved, yes, but also where they still need to improve. All right, because with Saibari they don't have the width as to what they would have naturally had with a more floating forward. All right, yes, with a more floating forward. So maybe Saibari need to adjust his game a little different when he's playing in the national team. All right. Yes, let me know if you have seen anything like that. And if you just came in, please do it like button. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. We are having discussion on Morocco at the moment. We have determined says big up JD and Morocco, not a pushover. Yes, we already knew that Morocco is not a pushover. We want you to tell us what they are going to be doing in this game. Because remember, this is not about pushover anymore. This is about the big dogs. You're in You're in the quarterfinals to semifinals. So it's about big dogs. It's not about pushover anymore. Everyone that reaches this stage ain't no pushover anymore. All right. So, anyways, let me give you some numbers because I wanted to go back to the game so we could show you what they actually did in that game against Canada and what they did well and what could work because Canada has some players that you could replicate on French team, not the similar quality. Don't get me wrong. I am not saying Canada and I am not saying Canada and France is on the same level. I am not saying that. So don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. All right. So, anyways, what the runs that David makes are good runs to mimic because every single time when France rotates their central forward, he drops off. So that David movement, maybe Tommy, they don't France don't start with anyone like Tommy, a big oversized player. But the David one you could mimic, and I do believe that they have the experience. But the quality for France is superior. All right. Yes. Joanna says French all the way, one side France. So Joanna not even questioning anything. She's just saying France. Don't waste my time. France. All right. All right. Well, I have to do my job where in which I have to look at things. So when it takes place on the field, it doesn't come as a surprise to the viewer. All right. So that is my job. All right. Then we have Drew Russ in the building. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Guys, even if you're passing through on the platform, just drop a like and drop a comment. Let me know what you're feeling and let me build up the building. All right. Because we're back and we're covering the entire actual tournament. All right. So make sure to support the actual platform. All right. Anyways, so yeah, Saibari, and then the change for Saibari was what Rahimi came in for Saibari at the 22nd minute. Obviously, it changed every single thing from that point. All right. Yes. So I think we should have lineups out at this moment. So let me give you the lineups. All right. Well, before you go, Joanna, I heard your coach, which is Morocco coach, he gave some statements on Saibari what his condition is, and he said he's for the next, he's for the next match. All right. So Joanna, the coach for Morocco doesn't sell the same narrative as you because he's saying, Saibari is for the next match. He's not ready for this game. All right. So he never said if he's going to be for the next match. He said he is for the next match. So before I go anywhere, maybe I can flick it up on the screen so you guys could see it. All right. Let me see if I can find it here. So all right. So I think I've gotten it here. So let's see. All right. So this is it, people. Let me maximize it here. So as you saw here, he said Ismail Saibari will miss Morocco France game. He's not ready today. Too early. I hope he can be available for the next game. Morocco head coach confirmed. All right, so Johanna, Morocco head coach does not believe what you're saying. All right. Yes. Ever Positive Network. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Yes. So Morocco is looking possible past France, not directly like they're disrespecting France, but they're preparing for the future, and I love that. Because that's exactly what I said. I want the other African teams them to speak. And it when you speak like this, your actions on the field looks similar because Senegal doesn't talk in the future. That's why they capitulate as soon as anything goes against them. Even Egypt, which I had high confidence on, I saw them lost their way. Ghana, the same thing. So we can't say the same thing about Cape Verde because to be honest, Cap Verde was a Cinderella story. The pressure wasn't on them, so we don't know what the true Cap Verde is. Maybe they're just this high vibration team that just play football freely. I don't know. The next time around, now people know about them. Then we're gonna maybe see when pressure takes them, oh, they do react. You understand me? But most of these established African teams, they seems to don't prepare for pressure situation because they capitulate under all pressure situation. I think Morocco, that's why I've always said Morocco is the pride of Africa because they are the ones. We're going to go through it. He can be on the bench on the name because you had my boy from England was on the bench, but he was not ready to play. All right, so that's what the coach says. So I can't say he's ready. You understand? So sometimes they still put them on the list on the bench, but it's not necessarily they are available. So we don't want to sell. I have to work with what the coach said. That he's not ready. So you have to prepare your team. Not ready to see him. All right. Dembele both for score. A hat trick. Okay. I don't think we're gonna see the game so wide an hat trick. An hat trick. All right, so lovely attitude from Morocco, and I'm loving that they're setting the standard. Maybe this is what an African team needed to do so others can know what to do when it comes on to the big stage. Because sometimes you get ways of thinking from other situations. So I love what they're doing at the moment. Let me try to get up to speed. Get up to speed and try and get the Morocco France lineup. All right. So we have it on the screen here. So we are gonna go to the bench first. All right. Let me make sure it's confirmed. It's saying confirm on my screen right there. All right. So yes, Saibari is listed on the bench, but what I've said to you, even the injured players have listed in this World Cup on the websites. They have not taken them off for reasons I don't know. Maybe they are just there for motivational purposes. I don't know. But if the coach said he's not ready, he's not ready. All right? So, anyways, start in 11. Bono. Bano in goal, which we expected that because he's the goalkeeper and he was the one that really truly started this spell with Morocco. All right, so having him here is just fitting. Um, who I wanted to be here, but obviously he dropped form so bad. But he's a very good striker for this situation. Yes, he was at the last World Cup, but he kind of faded out. Obviously, he's getting older, so sometimes your form don't keep, and that's why we got to respect Ronaldo, Messi, and those guys, and Mbappe because their form kept so long over the years. You understand me? Yes. So Diop, Salah, Edin, Mazwari, and Akimi at the back line. El Anu and Badu in midfield. El Canus, Anoi, Talbi, and Diaz. All right. So they kind of go back with what we have said, more of a floating system. I think it's going to fit good enough because they can work within the shifty system that France has. The only players them have not really floated for France would have to be Rabiot. No, Rabiot actually floats because he comes into the attacking midfield area. Obviously starting deeper because once they started to press teams, you have Kunde, Digne, Easy will come into midfield and Rabiot comes up to close those isolated pockets and create that final pass either over the top or to the wings. So that's what. So France truly attack with 6 players at all times, and that's why they're so dangerous. You understand me? Yes. So the deeper line midfielder always kind of stop, and then you have one of the fullbacks them rotate to come into midfield to make up the numbers, and they have a flat three at the back. So that's how and why the French team is so dangerous, because they're so comfortable. And obviously it's the quality of the players. We're not gonna act stupid here. It's the quality of the players. All right. When was the last good Ronaldo World Cup? Well, I'm saying consistency. So look. Ronaldo was not good in a World Cup, are not good, because good is relative to um what you think. All right, so maybe the coach sent him out there to do a specific role. So if he never scored the certain amount of goals that you were looking for to say that he was good, maybe that wasn't his task. You understand me? So good is relative to what they had to put him in at. And I've heard World Cups, they have said he played like a team player. So I want to give him credit. And other than that, in normal world stages, he actually performs. So I'm saying the consistency, Ronaldo and Messi, is ridiculous. Remember, Messi has a big advantage over every player. He went into the MLS, and the MLS is a tier down. So Messi gets the rest, even though Messi football itself kind of be a floating system where he reads the game and people work for him. You understand me? Yes. So Messi gets to rest a lot more in these games in the MLS. So Messi is much fresher than all other players. So people don't talk about that. But remember, we have covered MLS indirectly because we have covered Concacaf. And we have Jamaican teams played in CONCACAF, so we get to see him plays and see how the level is. And the level, MLS level to world level is not the same. So he could get to keep more fresh longer. So I think joining the MLS was a beautiful decision from Messi. Um, MLS is better than Saudi? No. Saudi is better than MLS. Yes, Saudi is above MLS. Yeah. And most of the guys, if Ronaldo goes to the MLS, Ronaldo will dominate the MLS just the same, and he would have scored maybe even more goals. No, you don't have to agree with that. I'm telling you that it's better than MLS. Yeah. The level of quality players at the Saudi is higher than the MLS. Not. Obviously, it's a mixture between homegrown talents, but just the half of the talents them that they have brought there, at the age that they're at, is better than the MLS. MLS gets players 32 and higher. Obviously the star quality players, because I have players that left from Belgium that is 26. And he's good level player, and he goes to the MLS last year and he did well. So you do have young players going into MLS from overseas, but MLS naturally picks older player from 34 onwards. Saudi went on even earlier. You saw young players left from Aston Villa go straight to the Saudi. Multiple young players that were doing very super well in the Premier League. You have never gotten that ever in history of the actual MLS. So Saudi jumped one level to go straight above the MLS based on just who they could have afford to bring into their league. So that card, the Saudi league is better than the MLS. Even if it's a tick, because homegrown talents might drop the level, because maybe the others from the superstars in MLS are better than the homegrown talents in Saudi. That could be a case. But the Saudi is better. Saudi is superstar, but consistently, I think MLS. That's what I've just said to you. I've gone down to the smaller kids, them that's coming through the youth system. I agree, that card. Those kids are better than the Saudi system. You understand me? That's what I believe. And that is a fact. That's a fact. Because most of those guys are turning out to be better players. So the superstars are better in Saudi, but the normal players, them to fill out rosters, are not better than the MLS players. So I agree with that sentiment. So if you want to factor that one in, and you said, okay, I'm going with MLS, I can't fight you. You know why? Because you have some factual statements to the conversation. Then we have our brother Gart in the building. Brother Gart, you should come in and say, hallelujah, JD. here, let me bless the house because I don't want you to destroy me. Because God, you're at the top of my list, you know. And I said to all of those mans, they have to come and bless the house because I'm going to build a separate video to rewrite their DNA. Yes, you know, because you guys slept on Belgium and said the United States will have walked over Belgium like they are gods. Like Charles Martin's statement in boxing, they're going to walk over Anthony Joshua like he's a god. You understand me? So that's what you told me. What will happen? I said, if Belgium don't beat the bricks of United States, I don't know nothing about football. And it looked like I was the only human being broke down exactly how this game would have gone, and it went the exact way. All right? Belgium will lose 7-1 to Spain. It doesn't matter, blood. It doesn't matter what they are going to lose to Spain. You never reached Spain. That is just anger speaking. All right, so anyways, let me go through the lineup. Let me stay on topic. All right. So we went through the lineup for Morocco. So what we are going to see with Morocco, they don't have a vocal point, but they are going to use central forward runs. That could be problematic from time to time. But what we have seen for France, central forward runs have not really given them problems. To be honest, they have not really getting tested to the highest level. And that's a testament to how high they are in quality. So central forward runs might not give them so much problems, but we're going to be looking out for that because we have a lot of quality behind that central forward in Morocco. So let's see if it could work out. Then we have Melvin in the house says, big up JD, greetings from Suriname. Melvin, massive respect, thanks for being here. Hope all is well for you and the family. I've not seen most of my Suriname people for a longest while, but we are here still repping Suriname and still repping football. So thanks that you could have passed through. So for France, we have Maignan in goal. He's always there. The only goalkeeper that they have used so far. Still think that because in the Senegal game, you saw that if you put him under some pressure, he could have some problems. But obviously, with that non-striker, he's not going to be under that pressure because non-striker means you might not press as much in your team. You understand me? You might not press as much in your system. So, and I don't think Morocco will press France. I think that would be suicidal if they're going to go out and press France. I don't think that will happen. So I think Maignan will not have those problematic situations. He claims very good inside his box. So the corners, I don't think he's going to have so much problem. So I see Maignan. I don't know if Saibari can come on and give 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Maybe that could pose some problems for him. But Saibari is a motor type player. So if he can't move that fluid, maybe Maignan will still have the advantage over him. All right. Positive said, even though France is my team, I would like a team that had not won the World Cup before to taste the glory. So Ever Positive want his team to not really advance solely based off. You could want France to advance and Norway goes to the finals and win because Norway have not won the World Cup. So France can go through and Belgium beats them and go to win the World Cup. You know, and Belgium beats Spain or whatever the situation is. Not saying that is the case, people. I'm just trying to say to you, it can be several situations. You don't have to want a team to lose in order to achieve that feat. It could go a different way. I just want England to lose. Okay, this is Deathcart saying that he just wants England to lose. All right? Yes. Okay, no problem. I don't know what England did to you for you to want England just to lose the game. All right, so anyways, Maignan in goal. Maignan in goal. Umpo Macano. Surprisingly, he has not looked so bad, but obviously most of the centre backs, them four France and defensive players, they have not really gotten tested. Sadly, I would say bar Senegal, they have not really gotten tested bar Senegal, and Senegal wasn't really a test for them, in my opinion. All right, so they have not really gotten tested, in my opinion. Yes, so let's see if Morocco could be the team to really test them this time around. Paul, the OG said, yo, all right, thank you, Paul. Massive respect for joining. Yes, man. So, Umpa Bacano, whatever test he got, he did deliver. I saw him a few years ago when Arlan skinned him. I saw multiple players skinned him because sometimes his first touch is not the best. Well, for this World Cup, I never saw him had that problem. I saw Paraguay try to use that against him, try to go long and get it down, try to make sure he has some problems, and he dealt with it well. So Upamecano have not looked as nothing bad at all. And Saliba is coming off one of his. I thought his season before was better, so I'm not going to say his best season. All right. And guys, I'm live. Please. I don't like when I'm live and people texting me directly. I don't really respect it. All right? Yeah, man. So if I'm live, just let me flow in my streams. All right? Yeah, man. Respect. Because that would have tell me that you're not in my stream. All right? And you're taking up my time off my stream. All right? Yes. English fans are the worst. That card says. Determined says trash Belgium. Them getting 6 from Spain. I don't think I've explained a lot to you guys. I've explained a lot to you guys of what took place with Belgium. But you guys never listened. Belgium is not trash. And I've said to you, Belgium have maybe even a better pool of players than what they had in their golden generation. And you guys said I'm an idiot. And I've explained to you the stretch of quality. All right? Remember when Benteke got injured, Divock Origi have to come out of nowhere. Now you have already registered world level strikers coming straight in. Obviously, Decathlon ain't a direct striker, but he's a central forward. Lucky Bakayo is a central forward winger striker. Then you have Lukaku there as well. You understand me? Then you have Trossard there as well. Those are 4 level strikers that could have matched the one striker in the last golden generation. I think the way you guys evaluate football is just wrong. All right? Belgium has more than what they had in the golden generation. Because whatever Hazard would have done, you would have put Doku in that position and you just left it right there and said Doku need to replicate Hazard. That's it. Lukaku is still there. He's not the same Lukaku, but the rest of the forwards make up that number. All right. So, all right. Paul OG going for Morocco to take this one. All right, Paul OG. All right. We have Joanna. Joanna says, okay, Uptown says England cap all Jamaicans for mash way up. So that's why he's explaining himself why he doesn't like England. Joanna said Belgium will beat Spain 3-1. 3-1 would be a public holiday in Belgium. A public holiday in Belgium. Brando says, big up JD. I expected the USA to have played better, but congrats to Belgium. The USA looked a shell of their normal self, but sometimes, people, I've explained to you what took place in the game. United States fullbacks in Robinson and my boy couldn't come up the pitch. United States like to overhaul people. They couldn't do that because instead of them have to overlap to come and make up the suffocating numbers, they had to be there to play Trossard and Lucky Bakayo. Those are the players they are trying to defend. That's not the same level of what they were facing before. So now it left individuals, which is Dest and Pulisic, on their own to fight with 4 players. And then the 4 to 2 players intertwine. And then now the striker has to go up against 2 defenders. And then you have Onana and Raskin behind him. So they just sandwiched that. So they killed United States because they have high level of quality. High level of quality was there. That's the difference. All right. So it is not United States never played well. Belgium broke United States system that they were looking good with because they never played anybody. That's the difference. So you can't say United States never did anything. No, Belgium made them never did anything. Realize the second half when Belgium dropped off, Onana got sent off because of the injury. And no, the change was not so pressing. They got to come up the pitch. And then once Lukaku comes on and they push back the centre backs again, and Doku carries the same threat, they have to go back into a shell. So it is not United States is not on the same level as Belgium. That's for one. And that's all when you come up against a better superior team, you are going to have to be reactive. You're not going to set the tone. So United States couldn't set the tone. And that was the biggest problem. All right. So we have... So, Brando, hope you understand where I'm coming from. All right. Vaughn, thanks for being here. Massive respect. Hope. Switzerland, come on. All right. And then we have Guard says, great analysis. Guys, if you don't donate to the channel, once you see a super chat, just thumbs up the super chat so we can appreciate what these guys have done, because people take out of their pocket, you know. So just support the super chats and drop a like on it. All right. So that is like you putting a super chat as well, because you're showing appreciation for someone donating to the channel. Professional Pro Club said, so a inferior complex towards Belgium. They did have to care about Trossard to play, which I've just explained that. So I think you're looking at the football the same way as to what I was actually saying, and that's why I knew that they were gonna get dominated. All right, yes, all right, I hear you, JD, cooking with analysis. Yeah. But remember, I told you what would have took place. You know. USA not play nothing, not press them look tired. I obviously have to be doing more things. If you're defending, you're going to look tired because you have to do more work. The difference is United States could have applied that same energy on attack. And they fuel with more energy because you're getting positive vibration. Well, no, it's all negative vibration. Remember, Belgium should have been 2-0, 2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes in the game. Tillemans missed a 6-yard tap-in and also a super save from Fraze in top left bin. He took it out. That's all in 2 minutes. So Belgium never gave them a rest. Within 15 minutes, they have faced around 6-7 shots, 15 to 25 entries. That means you have to be tracking backward. It took United States like around 30 minutes to get up the pitch in the game. So I think that's what took their legs. We saw Slim B now said, IJD saw a US streamer yesterday saying Belgium is old and Lukaku is a grandpa. I think US, you have a lot of people. US is the land of opportunity, but US is not the land of education at the same time. You understand me? It's a land of opportunity, but sometimes when you give easy opportunity to people, they don't work so hard for it. So people can just take up things and stream. For us being a streamer, we have to make sure we are knowledgeable. So a lot of people ain't knowledgeable to the cause, and they are not a soccer country, and they refuse to go there and learn because they got the success easier than me and other streamers that had to work and make sure we showcase that we have the level of education in football. We have to go to school to improve ourselves and everything, just to make sure we can improve our contents at the same time. All right, so United States got it easy, and that's why most of their people are lazy, and that's why they gave lazy takes like that. I've already pulled up all the young players in the Belgium team. You understand me? Yes, and it embarrasses how much younger players Belgium has than United States in the same roster. So sometimes you don't listen to them. Just watch the facts, you know. Yes, thank you, Slimby. Even Ever Positive said, I would want Morocco to win the World Cup, being the first Africans to do that. I would love for that to happen here, but tell you what, they have to want it and they have to earn it, all right? Nigel said, JD, what is more important, a great attack or a great defense, and why? Everything comes to what your philosophy of football is. Spain A great defense doesn't exist for Spain. A great defense is attacking, pressing, closing down the windows. They close down all channels, so they don't actually defend. They defend from forward. All right, but they are a close spatial awareness team. Spatial awareness team doesn't use so much athleticism. They used the space and education to get themselves in the position before. So that is still a defense. That is still defense because they use crowdfunding. Crowd is crowding. So Mexico does that a lot. When you see Mexico and Spain, they crowd you out. That's why if you're not technical, you can't dominate any game in Mexico and Spain. You have to just have a remarkable time on the wing and you just run up and down and get 2 goals. You understand me? That's how it works. So you can't just say a great defense or a great attack. You understand me? You have to look at the system that the team plays. All right, and Spain play a much more spatial awareness pressing system. So they don't have to have a great defense. They just have to have a defender that can recover pace and also good to pass as well and good with his IQ to get zonal spaces. So that's what. So he doesn't have to be a super slide tackler. You understand me? Because he might never slide tackle ever. Rodri slide tackles, but you realize Rodri is always on his foot to make sure he gets the ball because he's in the position. So to be honest, Spain is the most educated football team in football. And I think it has been so for the longest time because they have cancelled out speed. You know how powerful it is to cancel out speed. And obviously, speed for their team make them almost unbeatable. You understand me? But yes, so for me, it's just what bolsters their system. So counter-attack needs a fluid defensive line because they have to be able to really recover pace, really one ball low and high up the pitch to start counters. You understand me? So I think a counter-attacking team relies on much more speed wingers, and also super defenders. Whilst possession-based teams that uses spatial awareness mostly need more midfield, high energy, high IQ players to make sure you close all of those gaps. So it's a hard one, Nitro. It's a very hard one, but I'm hoping that I've done it justice to explain to you to my best of my ability. Chorus, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, guys, as you come in, please do hit the like buttons so the visibility on both channels can go up. All right, yes. All right, so we have Chorus. All right, we have Itachi. Espinazo says that Morocco winning. All right. Chorus said, I don't know why people don't want to give Doku his respect. Sometimes respect will have to come eventually. All right. Then we have Morocco winning by 2 tonight. That is Zuki. All right. Aitachi says, haha. 3-1 France. No, not say 4-0. Okay, so Itachi going for 4-0. Okay, so the scores are way over the board. All right, so let we get. You can have a big aerial switch over the crowding. All right. Well, no, professional pro club, you have to control the ball first. Control it, and your reaction time have to be very good. So that means your technical ability has to be very good to break any one of the crowding from Spain or Mexico. Bellingham was good. Bellingham is not the most technical player, but he's a world level player. Bellingham couldn't break the Mexico press. Before the red card and after the red card, he couldn't break it. They have to get out in the wide areas or go straight over the top with the goalkeeper. They couldn't break it. You understand me? So you have to be very much technical in order to do that. Zuki said all Africa is behind the team. 100%. I expect them to be behind Morocco. Yes, I expect that should be the case. Let me share this live so more people could pass through. Obviously, we're still getting a good rotation over the Wemaxit as well. Yes, so let me go through the lineup because I've been talking on different subject matters. Dictator Mbappe is ordering his troops. All right, all right. So let me go through it. So we have Kunde. Kunde have looked good in this tournament. Good overlaps, good whipping crosses. Digne still looks solid too as well. Think that sometimes he can be a little bit sluggish. So Diaz might have he might have a very hard day with Diaz. That's where I think Morocco could have some problem. It could give them some problems over Digne's side. He will have to drop off a little bit deeper. Kunde goes a little bit higher because he has good recovery pace, and I think he's stronger than Digne in my opinion. Rabiot and Kone is the weakest part of French team in a blood, but the way they have set up this team, they have not been exposed, blood. They have not been exposed at all. Kone looks solid. Rabiot looks like one of the best midfielders in the actual tournament. And I think that they are the weakest. I think that they are the weakest in the actual competition amongst the top 7 to 8 big teams. Jama, mommy, and Ari, yeah? All right. Okay. Make sure to do it properly, yeah? Okay. Yes, so credit to France for their backline to their midfield to not get exposed, which I really like that, and that's the sign of a very good coach because we were all saying before, oh, France is not the strongest. I wasn't saying that. I said that once they can make sure everyone pay attention to their front four, which they are going to use a front four because they have supreme forward players. Even the bench, they can list another supreme forward four that is better than everybody else in the competition. So the first four is better than everyone in the competition, and they can list the next four that is four, not one individual player. Four. Each they have the best front four 2 times in the competition. Makes no sense because you can put Dewey. Dewey starts today, but Bakola comes in. And then you put our Manchester City, and it just makes back another best front four again. All right, remember Mateta and those guys are on the bench, just the same. So, anyways, up front, they went for Dewey over Bakola. Bakola had a yellow card. The yellow card wasn't rescinded, so maybe that was a part because I think Bakola's burst of speed with strength, it should have been more important to go up against Hakimi, but they decided that they're going to go with Dewey. Dewey cuts in a lot more, is close control in dribbling, slightly better than Barcola, and that's why he won the penalty with that one. So that is something good to look out for. The French paying attention to detail in a man. Detail. All right, yes. Olise might be the player of the tournament. You guys beat me, because you guys said, yo, JD, you mean you want to start you want to start your Manchester City star over Olise, that is Cherky, Ryan Cherky. You want to start Cherky over Olise. And I had said, ooh. I had said, yes, Cherky, I would have started Cherky over him. Well, Olise embarrassed me, blood. That's the only thing I can come out and say I've gotten full out wrong. All right? Cherky is a close control skiller, dribbler. That is he's better than Olise at that. But Olise is a speed dribbler that makes better decision playing fast. So if you put him in a team that is fast already, he is exceptional. All right? Yes, he has some eyeball. Believe me, I think both of them have the same level of vision. Both, let me know who you're going for, Olise or Cherky. I think both of them have the same level of vision. They just go about it different. One plays a lot slower, but they are going to come to the same conclusion. One is a better dribbler. I think Cherky is a better dribbler than Olise. I don't even think that's a conversation. I think Cherky might be the best dribbler out today. He's not normal, blood. You get me? Especially in tight spaces, close control dribbling. Olise is not as good as him. So both of them have different skill sets. And at this point, what France has, the wing pacey forwards, I think it doesn't suit Cherky. That's why Cherky works so good with Haaland. Haaland is a big static striker. It works a little bit better because he can dribble towards him. The mobility might call for more intelligence and faster decision making, and I think that's not working for Turkey. All right. All right, so let me go through it. All right, so we have Nitro in the house, massive respect said Marino is the third slowest player in the EPL, but reads the game very well. What is that spatial awareness? Of course, of course. If you're already there before the person, then you know their movements without even looking. That is the spatial awareness. Yes, of course. Marino was French, Spanish players are just way superior than almost every players in football. We don't want to say it that way because it comes across like other players are dumb or something. But what they have learned education in football. I don't think the rest of the other countries them push education in football. Maybe at one point Netherlands usually do it, but I think Netherlands kind of change a little more. No. All right. So we see Olise all day, every day. Yes, but I'm just telling you, they are superstar players, blood. They are superstar. You're not gonna just put down my player. All right? Yes. Even though I'm giving you guys the credit that Olise is better, because what he does, all of us like it, and he delivered. He delivered. All right, we have Trevor in the house says, how you doing? Massive respect, Trevor. Thanks for the continuous support. Really, really appreciate it. All right. Need to say it with a French accent. All right. I can't speak French, so I won't pretend. All right, guys. So make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. All right. So we have Dembele, Ballon d'Or favorite. I don't think so because he had gotten a lot of injuries this year. So he shouldn't be the Ballon d'Or favorites. But you know what? PSG winning. Lord Mbappe. Guys, I think Olise might be further. I think Olise should have the same level of Ballon d'Or votes as Dembele. I am holding my hands up. Who you think should have the? Let me know who you think should win the Ballon d'Or today. Because I think Messi might jump his. Even though he's playing in the MLS, Messi might jump up there in the Ballon d'Or. You know when Messi performs in World Cup, he gets 17 extra points. All right? If they ever make Messi win this World Cup, Messi's in this Ballon d'Or too as well. I don't know. Oh, yes, but I think it should be Harry Kane, Olise, Mbappe should be there just the same. All right? We have to put an Arsenal player in it. It's not Rice and Peas. Rice and Peas, I think England have overhyped him a lot. I think Gabriel Magalhaes should have been in it, but he failed in the World Cup, so he can't be in it. Haaland has to be in it, because Haaland gets his golden boot back to back. All right, so Haaland has to be in it. All right. You don't have any strikers that was doing anything for Arsenal. You have to pick a defender. Or you have to go for the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was very good right throughout. Yes, but Gabriel played exceptional for Arsenal to be good. So that means he has to be on your list. I think Gabriel is the only consistent player for Arsenal. That is shocking, And they won the Premier League, But he's the only consistent player with the goalkeeper. You can say, yeah, right. Everything is okay, Joe? Okay. Raya, you could say that Raya. All right, Kane in the conversation. Corey said Kane is. All right, bend the ball is lethal coming from my brother there. All right, guys, we are a few minutes away from the game itself, but as you know, we're still having good conversation, so we ain't gonna just throw it away for that. All right. If France wins, Mbappe win it. Mbappe in the conversation. So Haaland, Mbappe, Messi comes in the conversation because of the World Cup, and we know they are gonna do that. Olise, Kane, because Kane is delivering in the World Cup as well, and also deliver in the season. Olise did the same, just the same. Then you have to go for the goalkeeper Raya, and then you have to go for Magalhaes, even though he failed for Brazil. You get me? And then we have to look around Europe to find additional pieces. All right? Saka was decent for Arsenal, but no, Saka ain't in the race. Saka was not the best forward for Arsenal. All right, new wave. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right, so Olise comes back in 100%. He's looking for his 6 assists. If he gets his 6th assist, he's going to be the highest assister ever in a World Cup, in a single World Cup, which is 6th. Pele. Yes, Nitro. I said Raya. I think Raya or Magalhaes have to be those 2 players that should be there. I think they tried to hype Rice to say that he's the greatest. Yeah, Rice is okay as a footballer. I think the young Mexican Mora show up Rice the other day. The guy walked past Rice over and over. You understand me? And he's 17 years old. All right? Yes. So, anyways, we have Olise in midfield. Maybe the first player on the score sheet. Due comes in. We just explained Due's function. And then now we have Presidente Mbappe in the building. All right. Hi, brother. Dictator gonna win today. All right. Shaz says Presidente Dictator Mbappe will be winning today. And which one of us can say that he's not gonna win today? Even when we're from Africa, we're loving Africa. Presidente is something different. All right. Presidente he ain't playing with anybody. All right. You know who he's playing with? He's not playing them physically, but he's playing with those dudes. He's playing with Messi and Haaland and maybe Harry Kane. Those are the dudes he's playing with. So he's just seen Morocco as a stepping stool to what he wants to get to. Because you know his tunnel vision. He's weird. But he knows that once he gets what he wants, France will be winning. All right? And where you have Presidente Dictator in your greatest in World Cup history. Because we know President Dictator is not a likable dude. All right? I think this World Cup have really changed how much people like him, you know. I think he's much more likable now than previous years. All right? We have Omar Henry in the building. Big up yourself, Omar Henry. All right? Can you imagine Messi didn't do anything in the MLS and turn up with a decent World Cup? Messi didn't do anything in the MLS? Are you losing a screw? What do you mean by Messi didn't do anything in the MLS? Messi was the best player in the MLS this year again. What? Did he watch the MLS? Did he watch the MLS? Hold on. I can't believe this dude said Messi didn't do anything in the MLS. Hold on. All right. So Shaz said, love your content. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Messi was the best player in the MLS, man. Come on. Messi was the best player. For the last 2.5 years, Messi is the best player in the MLS. So, of course, Messi was the best player in MLS. I think he might have won the Player of the Year in MLS just the same. So I don't know how you become the worst player in MLS, but won the Player of the Year in MLS. All right? Maybe they like to give Messi things. Mr. Chorus, because you got to be trolling, or you never watched the MLS. Maybe you never watched it. Messi had 12 goals, 7 assists, so that Percy's smoking. Yeah. Messi in our competition had maybe up close to 20 goals or something like that. All right? So that story, no. You're not going to get away with that. Remember, it's my channel, in a chorus. That's what I do is football, in a blood. You can't get away with these things. You might can go anywhere else where you're holding a corner and say stuff like that, and people let you get away. But here you're going to get a legendary beating for putting false information out there. All right? Yes. All right, you better say sorry to the GOAT. All right, yes. Saka still not reach a World Cup yet. Saka, he got an assist against Mexico. Without that assist, Mexico would have been on the plane to America. I am saying this as a real Madrid fan. All right, massive respect, Shaz. All right, so Mbappe has the highest. I think Messi slightly have an higher number XG, and also a higher rating than Mbappe. Mbappe is second in the best rating in the entire World Cup so far. All right. All right, so yeah, people, make sure to hit the like button if you're even passing through. We have 50 people here. Hopefully, it's already on 50. All right, yeah, man. So we can get more visibility. Share it to your mother, father, cousin, uncle. We can have some good football conversation. All right, yes. People, I've returned back and I've done a lot of streams. All right, yes, I started a little slow, but I did turned up and I'm doing a lot of streams. And I think a lot of you guys motivated me to come back, because you guys are trolls. Yes. So, anyways, prediction time, people, because we are 15 minutes away. One assist in four appearance. Yes, but soccer and England. England plays Aram football, Aram football, to get assists is very much harder. Pickford might easier to get an assist than actual soccer. That sounds mad, people. But Pickford might easier to get an assist in England's team than Saka. You don't realize that, people. Against technical teams, Pickford is the one that is the playmaker. Am I lying, people? Am I lying? Because Pickford created more than Saka in the Mexico game. Saka did get an assist, but Pickford created more than Saka did in every game he played in the World Cup in that one game. Because Pickford created like 4 to 5 chances in one game, and he's the goalkeeper. His best game I've seen in an England shirt. Best game. All right, so we get 1-0. Shaz says 1-0, 1-0. I'm assuming that's the France. And then that card says 7-1. Ooh. All right, and then Shaz explained that per Morocco's defense, because Morocco defense is good, so he's not going with 7-1. All right. Over Wemaxit, please give me some predictions, people. Give me some predictions. Let me keep the flow of the conversation going. All right. Give me the predictions, people. Seriously, though, JD, Mbappe, Dembele, and Haaland, Kane all did better. Better in their league. Dembele was injured, chorus, a majority of the season. So Dembele never did better than Messi. Obviously, Dembele is playing at a higher level, so if you want to factor that in, but he never played as much. Let me give you the games, how much games Dembele actually played this year. Let me get it on transfer market so I can get the numbers up. Dembele never played much games. Enough. Messi played almost close to double what Dembele played. Messi played a lot of minutes in a man. He played a lot of minutes, people. Messi this year. Morocco till now played the best football. I would say that Spain still plays the best football. I think Spain football is so good, normal human being can't understand it. Yeah, sometimes it look boring to people. All right, yes. So let me give you Dembele's. All right, so Dembele, where is his numbers? Where is Dembele's number? All right, so Dembele, let me give you his number. It should be down here. All right, analysis. Let me get his overall numbers. All right, so no, I want League 1 this year. All right, where is his numbers? Let me try and get all his numbers right here. Just to let you know how much games he played. He never played. Yeah, of course, he never played so much games. Yardi, big up yourself, said Yardi said 2-1. Omar Eni said 3-1. Eye level. All right, okay. Eye level, okay. You gave the eye level. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so this year, Dembele Euros 9. All right, nope. All right, so let me fill in the competition. Fill in the competition. All right, so all competition. Which year? This year. All right, 2026. So all competitions. Let me get all competitions for Dembele, and then I can give you exactly how much games he played. All right, so all competitions this year. This year, where it is. All competitions. Why they don't just give me the numbers, man? Stop making it so difficult. Because we're already in the new year. Sometimes they give a little problem, but let me get. All right, let me. I'm trying to get it here, people. 1 second, because I'm getting the international one, but I'm trying to get the normal. I will come back to that to give you how much games Dembele actually played this year. I think SofaScore might do a better job because SofaScore might be a little bit more compact. All right, so I'm gonna get it on SofaScore, and I'm going to get the coverage running soon. 1 second, people. All right, let me see how much games he played this year. All right, so season. All right, wonderful season. Let me get League One. So League One, he played 22 games, started 11. Started 11. See what I'm telling you? Played 22 games, started 11. All right, so that's in League One. All right, so let me go to the Champions League. Champions League, he played 13 games, started 11. So he played more games and clearly more games in the Champions League because he started almost all of them. All right, so Messi, let me get a Messi. Messi. And then we get back to the game, people. All right, so Messi. All right, so Messi, let me give you Messi's season because that dude was sleeping on Messi just a while ago. So let me give him his season. His MLS 2026. He had 14 appearances. 14 appearances, 14 starts. All right, 12 goals. 12 goals. Where's the assist? Where is the assist? 12 goals. I am looking for the assists as well. 7 assists. So 19 goals contribution right here alone. Let me go in CONCACAF Champions Cup. CONCACAF Champions Cup, 2 appearances, 2 starts. 1 goal, 1 goal right here. So that's 13 goals he scored. And then let me get the Links Cup, or Leagues Cup, I should say. 4 appearances, 4 starts, two assists, 2 goals. So that's what, 13, 17 goals. No, 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 17 goals, 15 goals, and couple 20 plus 20 plus goals contribution we're getting here. 20 plus goals contribution we're getting here in 3 competitions. Let me see if he has any more competitions. Copa America. Yes, he did perform in that one assist, 1 goal. All right, so he has 20 plus goals and assists, and if you add what he's doing now in the World Cup, it might just goes to almost 30 plus assists in 30 plus goals and assists for the season. All right. So that is definitely helpful. All right. What are your views on Egypt match? People saying it was rigged. It wasn't rigged, but I want to say that a lot of calls went into the favor of. You okay? A lot of calls went into the favor of Argentina. But some of the calls them, I thought that Egypt, I don't know if they never saw the screen, they overreact and actually make it took themselves out of the game because they started to have an attitude. And once you have an attitude, more likely you start to lose focus. And I thought that Egypt lost focus and it really never helped them. That is the biggest problem, in my opinion. Don't want to hear nothing about Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Neymar, etc. I wish to hear about Josimar from Cap Verde and the others. Okay, no problem. Well, you can speak about them and explain. Okay, blue and white background. Okay, sorry. All right, so let me try and get my coverage. Let me try and get my coverage, people. All right, because it's gonna be fire. Come on, Morocco. Give me something. Give me something, Morocco. Just make it an entertaining game. We know that Lord Presidente he's on a different spell, and Saibari might be needed for this game. Saibari might be needed. All right, guys, we are getting coverage. They are giving coverage from very early, people. We are getting coverage from very, very early. Very, very early. Oh, can I get this? We're getting coverage from very, very early. Our float management, bliss of itself, thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect. All right. Boring football time? No, no, no. It's not gonna be any boring football time. It's gonna be exciting time, man. Come on. Let me know if I had any problems. All right. Because I saw that maybe on the Wemaxit something dropped, so I don't know. TEDx, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, let me just freeze the frame here, so maybe I can see something. God damn, man, it's very hard, to keep up. All right, it's very hard. I hope it's not gonna be boring. It's not gonna be boring. Colombia just never had any finishers. Colombia have a bunch of energetic dribblers and no finishers. You understand me? So that game was destined to finish. People, you have 9 attackers on the field. You think nine attackers can defend? You really think 9 attackers can defend? I would be surprised if it passes 40 minutes and you don't have a goal. I would be surprised if you pass 40 minutes and you don't have a goal. I'm not sure why I'm not because I'm just coming back on on the planet. You understand me? I was off for a long time, so maybe it's wrong from me. Maybe it's wrong from me. But I am doing better now. I am much more out here, so YouTube will gradually start sending you more things. All right, Morocco fans giving them as much strength. All right. Let me see if we have hit 50 likes as yet, so we can end this one over 100 plus likes. I think we're having a good stream. So, all right. Ooh, all right. This, this is hype. All right, this is hype. Oh, what grade you would give the World Cup? Like the atmosphere of the World Cup, not FIFA. The atmosphere of the World Cup. What grade you would give it? Chris Smith, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, big boss. What grade you would give the World Cup? All right, so we're close to 50. Thanks very much for the likes on the video so far. What grade would you give the World Cup? Like a rating? Let me know in your opinion what grade you would give. I think the World Cup atmosphere. I think America did a good job. I think they have actually done a good job to get it this fired up. Obviously the theatrics beside it didn't help. That is true, but I think they have done a good job. They have done a good job. All right. All right. So we have both captains, VAR being displayed. Whew. All right. Ooh. All right. So for me, people, I think we're gonna get a lot of goals. Hear me why we're gonna get a lot of goals. Not because Morocco want to score a lot of goals or France want to score a lot of goals. It's the last day for one of these teams. You understand me? So I think we're going to get a 3-1, 3-2 type of game. I am edging France at the moment, but at halftime I will make some adjustments. So I'm going for France 3-1, 3-2. No big separation. Quality game. Yes. I think they are not going to be cagey because you're going to get an early goal within the first 15 minutes. And that's going to make the game ridiculously entertaining. Make sure to thumbs up when you see something like that happen. All right? All right, so let me go through the lineups again. Bano, Mazwawi, Diap, Akimi, Edin, Anoy, Badu, Talbi, Anoa, Kanous, and Diaz. Magden, Kunde, Umpamacano, Saliba, Digne, Rabio, Kone, Dembele, Olis, Mbappe, and Due. Those are the dudes starting now. Who will be your man of the match? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Who will be your man of the match? Let me do it fast. Drop your man of the match of this game. Man of the match of this game before we start. We are about to kick off now. As you saw on the screen, they are about to kick off now. Who is your man of the match? Who is your man of the match, people? Before we go, just drop a comment. Who is your man of the match? I actually think that Olis will get the man of the match this time. It's between Olis and... Olis, Diaz, Diap, Olis, Diaz, and Diap. Those are the dudes I'm going with. 3, Olis, Diaz, Diap. Because I think if Morocco should win, Diap has to have a super game. So that's why I'm putting a centre back in my discussion. 2+ goals first half, Jason Wood says. All right. Dembele up to Monday says, you have to pick a centre back because of the difficulty to stop these forward players. I think smart. You have to. Akimi RR says, I will go with Akimi as well because he's also playing deeper and he can offer something going forward. All right, so it's going to be Morocco kicking off. Let's see how much pressure Morocco could add. Akimi, all right. Ooh, first ball goes wide. And it's straight back to the French. So poor from Morocco. First second of the ball. Morocco tried to go long and it goes wide. So I throw in here for Mbappe and co. So France threw it directly. Essentially, Umpamacano pushed it wide. Kunde forced it. But good defense here from Morocco to force the ball back to the French defense. Saliba. Back to Megnan. Slow control. Morocco pressing better than what I expected. So that is something we already saw. Good work up front there from Talbi. A throw-in deep in the half. Obviously, it's the French throw-in, but it's still deep in their half, so they can get bodies up the pitch. So good start here. 6 out of 10 Slim B gave them. Bano, Jason Good says. So Jason Good might be picking for... all right, a break here coming for France, and the referee is going to give the first free kick there. Good run from Kone. Kone strutted down the right-hand side, and he got brought down. He got brought down by El Anu. Think that's a strong challenge to be your first challenge. He has to be careful. All right, Diap it and missed. Mexi says okay. 6 out of 10. All right, then B. All right, so it's back to the French. Saliba, Umpamacano. Umpamacano pushes in midfield. Kone drops to the right back position at this point to get an overload. But good work there from Morocco to intercept it. Morocco still on the ball. Wonderful touch here from Morocco. Anoue resets it back. Morocco goes straight back to Bano. Diab forces it back to that Banu. France pressing high up the pitch. Not crowding Banu, but zoning him properly to let him force the ball. And good work there because he went long and France stole the actual ball. So it's back to France's backline. Saliba on the halfway line at this moment. Morocco drops deep in the own half. Maybe not the best sign, but they're still trying to be compact. Digne goes wide. Good crowd in there from Morocco. Deflection. Morocco retains the ball. Back to Bano. Bano will be pressed. He's going to go long. And good play there by by Kunde. Upamecano works it back to Saliba. Rabiot. Rabiot goes through the middle. Poor touch there from Doué, but France still has the ball. Works it to the right hand side. Dembele, one of his first touches. Dembele squares up, puts it inside. A lot of bodies forced out on top of the D. Rabiot, Digne, Doué. Cuts in. Acres of space. 1-2 year shot. Come, what a save! A shot there from Mbappe and it goes wide. It is save pushed wide for a corner. And it bounced. So it could be a tricky one. So a corner here. Early corner taken. Dembele to Mbappe. Back to Dembele. Dembele is going to put it in to the box stick. This should be 1-0. What a save! What a save! Already. What a save. And this is a counter for Morocco. But it's back to Megnan. What a save. People, that should have been 1-0. 1-0 already for France. I think Morocco is dropping a little bit too deep. They can't have a slow start as to what they had against Canada, because this might be very bad. Looking at it, I would say Morocco had the toughest run to get to this stage. Yes, Jay-Z. That's a good save. That's a good save from Bano. Because it goes opposite. Upamecano pushed it wide side, and it's France coming back to the left-hand side. Mbappe drops his shoulder, and it's over dribbled there from Mbappe, because he's working from the left-hand side. So he pushed Doué inside the middle. All right, people? Good start. I told you guys, this is not going to be no 0-0 game. I said a goal scoring within 15 minutes. Well, a goal might score within 10 minutes. Because the counter-attack is still there for Morocco, because France is playing so high up the pitch. I truly enjoy Qatar World Cup. Has too much going on in regards to politics here. Okay. So the counter-attack is on for Morocco, so they can get something from it, people. All right, so back to the game. All right, so Morocco works to the left-hand side. Mazwari goes long, intercepted. France puts it back inside, and the recovery here, Morocco. Dead Carter, Morocco is cooked? No. Morocco starts slow in majority of the games if you were watching the World Cup. So maybe it's just another slow start from Morocco. 1-2 from Morocco. Throw in for France, I think. Are they going to give it to Morocco? But Morocco in their own half, I think it's going to be a throw in for them. Yes, Hakimi will be taking this. 6 minutes in the game, people. Morocco yet to settle, and they could have been 2-0 down. You know? So they need to improve on the start. Still can improve on the start from Canada. Deflection took it in the middle, but Morocco retain it. Let's see if Morocco could start something. No, they can't get any bodies. Good work here from France to really close all the angles. So Morocco resets deeper in their own half. France is giving you a mid block, allowing Morocco to come out of their defensive zone. Morocco idling on the ball a lot more to take the steam out of the Frenchies. All right, so Morocco down the right-hand side. Diop works it in the middle. Morocco just trying to kill the spell. Morocco is trying to make it reach 15 minutes without a goal. Morocco look like they are okay with it to go as long as possible without a goal. All right, France ain't into that. France is trying to go forward. So Morocco works it back to the right-hand side. Diop and the ball. Let's see if he's going to reset. Diop resets. France tired of Morocco having the ball, so they decide to attack. And France won it back. Saliba works in midfield. Works it. Rabiot. Works it on the wide side. Due. Coming down the left-hand side. Cuts in. Beats one. And good interception here for Morocco. Morocco, please turn it into an attack. Morocco lost it back instant, but referee says free kick. Diaz. Good game. Good game so far. Clearly, France wants the intensity to go up. And Morocco is trying to keep it to a respectable pace. Clearly. And Morocco trying to speed the pace. No, France trying to speed the pace. So I guess France has to go forward a lot more, like press in the defensive areas and stop giving them the opportunity to play out of the defensive areas. Morocco breaking down the left-hand side, but it is a goal kick. Run out of space. So it's back to France, and now Morocco has to defend again. And the French will be coming at rapid pace. All right, working down the right-hand side. Wonderful pass here, Kone. Dembele. Push it inside. And Diop forced it back in the midfield. But wonderful interception here from Kone. And this is an opportunity for France to get a shot off. Works it wide. Dio blocked. Good work there from Diop. So Diop already started my man of the match quest. So it's back to France. Worked inside. Heavy touch. Mbappe tried to force it through the middle. Interception. Morocco. Morocco back on the ball. Come on, Morocco. Give you something, man. Get something going forward, blood. Morocco can't come out of their own half with something good enough. Back pass here, Morocco. Bano works it inside. Diop gets it. Come on, Morocco. You're trying your best to not let me get the goal, blood. All right, we are here for entertainment in the blood. Long ball here from Morocco. Interception, France. Offside there for France. So Morocco continues. Let's see if Morocco will go long. Our wonderful Hakimi. Hakimi can't find any space. Resets it back in the middle. Anoe goes over the top. Oh, the ball was a little bit too heavy. Back to France. France, bad ball there from France. And an equal poor pass there from Morocco. So Morocco getting an opportunity, but they are not prepared because it's like they are trying to grow into the game and the French not letting them. So Morocco, it's a poor start for Morocco in my opinion. Because this is not the attitude you want to start with. All right, so France back on the ball. Coming on the right-hand side. Dembele. Acres of space again. Okay, good recovery. Resets back to Kunde. Kone. Saliba. Poor pass there from Saliba. Interception, Morocco. Let's see if they can turn this into a counter. Diaz, good spacing, good spacing. Do something with it. Oh, Kone tracked back and got the tackle. And it's France on the break now. Diaz is down. And they continue the ball. And this could be a danger position because a lot of Moroccans, if France play the ball fast enough, a lot of Moroccans are out of position. And now France inside the box. Let's see, Diop. Acres of space. He's going to whip it across. Oh, he puts it back on the penalty spot. Oh, my God. If he just puts it past the face, maybe it's a tap in. But Kone works it inside. They're still inside the 18-yard box. Dembele, they don't want to cross it. Or on top of the box, they're not going to take the shot. Due, back on top of the... What's up with France? And not taking a shot or whipping cross here. They went for the worst option. Put the ball across the box and someone will tap it in. They keep working it. and then go for a terrible cross. But France is still back on the ball. Let me get the numbers on the screen so you guys could get to see people. But the French pretty much dominating the stats at this moment. I have not gotten the goal within 15 minutes, but we have a free kick. So maybe this free kick could give them something. But this is a static position, so I don't expect Morocco to concede from this. You have to kind of, in order to beat Morocco, you got to kind of play the ball faster. Play the ball faster and get in behind. Free kick is around 35, 36 yards, so I don't expect anything from this. Dembele go, puts it to the box stick, clear, good clearance, Morocco. And it's back to France, and they refuse to take the shot. So far, the possession is definitely in favor of France. Central. France still tried to pass it again. The guy got a clear opening, and he refused to shoot. France, the extra passes there just poor, man. All right, so now it's a break for Morocco. A counter for Morocco. Good space in here for Hakimi. Works it inside. Wonderful work. Diaz, good position. Get it inside. Short pass. Good, wonderful work there from Morocco. Cuts inside, but over dribble there. And the referee is going to pull it back for a free kick for Morocco. Thought he made the play on, and they lost the ball. So, in the end, good play. Good call from referee. Give up Morocco an opportunity to work, to put it in the box of France. Let's see if they can do something inside the box to cause some problems. Guys, if you just come in, please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. All right? What you made of the game so far, guys? Because I'm not seeing the comments them. I don't know if no one commented after that cart. Because I'm not seeing it. No, it looks like no one commented after that cart. People glued in on this game. All right, Hakimi. Let's see what Hakimi could give right here. Hakimi, give your team something. Oh, that's poor from Hakimi. That's a terrible free kick there from Hakimi. That's a terrible free kick there from Hakimi. Thanks, guys, for hitting the like button. Massive respect for that. So, goal kick here. Goal kick here, France. Migdan goes to Upamecano. Morocco pressing deep. France has to go over the top. Wonderful work from Morocco. Needed more like that. In the middle here, France could turn this into a break. Wonderful work here. Work to right, wide. Mbappe. Between two. Beats one. Beats two. Run into traffic, and it's a throw in here. Throw in here. Mbappe looking for the throw in. I thought it was Mbappe's, but they said Morocco throw in. More shots needed from France. They are getting too much opportunity to not have more shots. And sadly, Morocco inviting them to take more shots, and they refuse to take the shot. That one just a while ago on top of the D, and Rabiot had an empty space, and he looked for the extra pass. So once that works up, and if Morocco keeps on giving them the opportunity, Morocco is going to get punished. They are giving them too much opportunity. All right, France back on the ball. Dembele works it wide. Rabiot resets it back to Saliba. Back to Rabiot. Goes wide. Digne works it back to Saliba. Kunde will be pushing into midfield. Works it wide. Let's see. Wonderful work here. Olise works it inside. It's a good opportunity. Poor pass again from France. And they're going to put up cross to the back stick. And an opportunity. And he puts it wide. Dembele puts it wide. But it was a missed pass from Olise to Digne, and it goes out wide, and the cross had to come in to make up for that poor one. But if he had just touched the ball, control the ball properly, it would have been a free shot right there. Throw in here, Morocco. Once they realize that Morocco is giving them a lot of openings, I can tell you Morocco will be in all sorts of problems. All right, throw in here for Morocco. First ball won by France. And it's going to be an on-ball, France. All right? It looks like they're up in the tempo now because they have realized that they're getting the space in. So I saw that they're getting shots, and that's when they always score. Once they start to shoot it, they score. Digne works it inside, 1-2. Good work here. Back to Saliba. Nice work here. Kunde. Works it wide. Dembele. Give you a good cross. Dembele cuts in. He's over dribble. It's blocked. All right, France will be coming back again. Kunde. Works it inside. Upamecano. Passed it back to Saliba. Looking for a pass. Get a good pass in. In the middle, it's free. Digne. He reset. Back pass again from France. Morocco giving it space. Just work it, Kone. All right. Square up. Right hand side. Wonderful overlap in here. Kone puts it over and it's blocked. Corner coming up. So they need to do better with the shots. But possession should be dominating by France. Shots, chance creation, everything. Whip it across to the middle of the park. And another header. Another header went wide. Rabiot. But they have gotten so much opportunity to get a shot on target. Early close down here for Morocco. Poor here for Morocco. Can't play out of the press. And it's France. Turn around and speed the game up. Doué. Wonderful feet there from Doué. Just speed the game up, man. Because you got to catch Morocco when they are not settled. Inside. Rabiot. Works it on top of the box. Olise beats one and he goes wide and high. That is a goal kick. Goal kick coming up. So Morocco escape again. I think France pretty much terrible so far for the openings that they have gotten. They have gotten enough openings that they should have done way better on the ball, way better. They have gotten some good looks in this game. So could have easily created one or two goals out of those opportunities. Poor clearance here from Morocco. So far is 60 to 40 possession. 63 to 37 as you speak. Morocco need to give something to show to make France respect them. They need to show something to gain some respect from the French, because the French keep on advancing. Good interception again from France. Let's see if this could turn out into be a break. Wonderful over it pass here. Can he keep it inside? Yes, he can. France on the break. Good defending here. Wonderful defending. Mazouari. I know this could turn into a counter for Morocco. Wonderful ball. Morocco on the break. Right hand side, let's see. Works it inside. Poor touch, man. Oh, God. Every time Morocco get an opportunity, some poor passes. All right, France. Interception again, Morocco. Referee says continue play. Continue play. This I think it's a foul, but the referee says continue play. Let's see if Morocco could turn this into something. Morocco running towards the box, got blocked off. Let's see. Hakimi. Wonderful 1-2 from Hakimi. Put it inside, and they're going to get a corner. Give me something from the corner, Morocco. Give me something from the corner, man. No, it's a good tackle. It's a good tackle from Hakimi. Good tackle from Hakimi. Early short corner here. Put it across. The face of the goal. First ball clear, France. France. Rabiot resets. Try to start a counter. Poor touch. Interception. Morocco. Referee says continue play. Morocco won back the ball. I think that one is a foul. But referee says continue play. Morocco on the break. Let's see. Good 1-2. Ah. The game is opening up here, guys. So a goal could be coming soon. All right? Because Morocco is feeling themselves. So a goal could be coming soon. All right? So Morocco treading forward. Badou works it wide. Diaz puts it over the top. Badou is inside. Clearance here. First ball goes to Hakimi. Hakimi lost the ball. Hakimi asking for a foul. And then it's a break here. This is the dangerous one. Inside the box. Kylian Mbappe went down. Penalty. Morocco came out. Penalty. Yes, I just saw it. I'm a little bit late. Penalty. Morocco came out. But let's see if they're going to look back to this foul because Hakimi is down. Hakimi said that he got a challenge. So let's see if they're going to go back to it to check it. And if he get... But you know what? You know what? The referee have given all of these calls to Morocco 2 plays before. Oh, he touched the ball. He touched the ball. It's going to stay as a penalty. It's going to stay as a penalty. He touched the ball. And it's a penalty for sure. It's a penalty for sure. Mazwari never touched the ball there. I don't think it's a PK. No, Umza, that's a penalty, Umza, man. Umza, why? It's a penalty, man. It's a penalty. And it's not a foul either. It's not a foul either. Because 2 plays in a row, Morocco got the advantage. Oh, they're gonna go to VAR. He jogs it, but he got touched. If he never got touched, they're gonna go to VAR. So let's see. But I think they're gonna give it as a penalty. The only thing can stop it to not be a penalty is the foul. Is the foul that committed early on. Is the foul that committed early on. The only thing can stop it. Yes, a penalty they gave to Mazwari brought down Mbappe, but in the same play, you had Hakimi that said he got foul. So they have to check that one, then pass that one, then go to the actual tackle itself. I think it wasn't a foul on Hakimi. He got touched after the ball, but the guy touched the ball first. So it's not a foul. But it's going to be given as a penalty, 1000%. I don't see, this is not a penalty. Oh, it's given as a penalty, people. It's given as a penalty. Let's see if Banu can do us a favor and save this one. But Mbappe is a good goal scorer, so I think Mbappe will score. Only a prior foul can stop the PK, yes. And I think they stopped again. They delayed it again. They delayed it again. What happened? Why are they delaying it so long? This kind of favor Morocco if they delay it so long. If they delay it so long, it kind of favor Morocco in the people because Morocco tactics that to delay it. So let's see. So he's finally going to take it now. Mbappe stuttered. Oh, save, people, save. The delay really benefit Morocco right there. And it's a poor penalty as well. It's a poor penalty. It was a poor penalty. A poor penalty. It was a poor penalty, people. It's a poor penalty from Mbappe. Poor penalty. But maybe that's why Morocco tried to play that way. And it's France coming back again, breaking down the right hand side. Rabiot beats one. So the game, I hope they open the game, but Morocco proved that if they open the game, it only favors one team, which is France. So if I can see why Morocco playing the way they have to play. Behind, good work here from Morocco. They can't keep it inside, so it'll be a throw deeper down the left hand side. Yes, I thought it was the antics around the penalty was too much. Yeah, in my opinion, I agree. I agree. It was too much. Yeah, Zantana says the stuttering only slowed the kicker and they slowed down the game as well. Mbappe complaining to what slowed down the game, but Mbappe, you're a professional, continue playing. Tactics has to be in these games. And it was a poor pen. That's the first hydration break. Yeah, to be honest, this first half have been dominant from Morocco. You hear me from France? It has been dominant. I think France should have created more clear goal scoring opportunities. In this game, they have created around 3 goal scoring opportunities. They could have gone up to 20 goals scoring opportunity and then flowed with goals because they have dominated the game. People, they have dominated the game. So what Morocco can take from this, they have gotten dominated and they have not France have not taken advantage of these opportunities. But they have to stay as compact as long as possible, people, because it doesn't seem like Morocco can really go band for band with France. As soon as they are going band for band, it just looks like France have the big advantage. You know? Let me know if you guys agree. The back and forward, I don't think Morocco can do it. They can do it with Netherlands. They can do it with Canada. But I think that plays into the French hand. They have to keep compact, try and counter as best as possible, go along as best as possible. But the committing too much bodies forward, I think that's a bad idea. I hope this mispen doesn't hurt France. The ref tried him best not make it the same mistake like Argentina Egypt game. Chorus, that was a penalty. Chorus, what is chorus? Chorus, that was a penalty, blood. That was a penalty, man. Come on, man. Sometimes I can't. People we can't. I would love for Morocco to win just the same, but I can't lie to people, blood. Are we have a underdog complex or something? Morocco has to win the game. If they win the game, they have the quality to win the game. They have to come with their best strategy. All right, stop this inferior complex situation. Oh, the delay you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, don't give France attacker space. Yeah, cause no, I thought you're talking about the madness that's going on. Cause I don't like cause for Egypt game chorus, most of the calls them weren't actually wrong calls. When I went back and look at it, a break here inside the box, France, put it on the top of the D, and I'm saying Egypt just spend more time complaining. Second ball, oh, almost Dembele again. Yeah, you get me? So one or two of the calls were bad for Egypt. That's true. But they spend so much time arguing every single call. They stop playing football. And sometimes I think that's what costs most of African teams. You understand me? Yes. People, so far, the French is all over Morocco. I'm only seeing them get a counter. Wonderful work here, France. Back again, coming down the left hand side. But Morocco has bodies. Referee says nothing. Get up. All right, so the ref is being strong on his whistle. Morocco passed the ball outside. That was definitely a pen. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to be here talking about people fighting against people. France dominating the game. Morocco have to find a way how to stop letting them inviting them so close to their goal. So at some point, the people that we're supporting need to do something. Morocco is a quality team. All right, so Morocco on the ball. Um, France pressing a little bit higher, trying to get more urgency in the game, which, to be fair, France has been the one trying to get urgency in the game. Morocco has been the one trying to slow the game down for all the game. Good press here, good work out of the press there from Morocco. Hakimi works inside, resets back to Hakimi. So Morocco again with the long delay in their own half, making 700 passes. But nothing progressive so far from Morocco. Let's see if they can get it forward at some point. In good positions as well. Can see Morocco frustrating France in certain areas. Superstar losing them head. To be honest, I just think that France just never took their chances. Most of the balls that France got as big chances were headers. And that's why, you know? Rabiot got a good one. He puts it over the post. All right, the game open up here. Morocco back on the ball. Oh, Morocco lost the ball. This is a counter. Let's see. Due goes in. What a save! That's a next poor miss. No, I think that's a poor miss. Due one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he missed that. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. He got inside, people. He got inside. He got past the defender, and he puts it straight down to the keeper's arm. So I think that's a miss. I don't think that's a good try. I think that's a miss in my opinion. How much more chance the French need? How much more chance the French need to score? Rocky, how you doing, man? No problem. We're streaming right through it, right through it. Ollie's whips it in, and it goes in, and it's a save. It's a claim from Bano. Let's see if Morocco will start to try to go fast. Nope. It's intercepted, but Ricochet took it back into Morocco space, and they're gonna get the free kick. That's the referee said no free kick there. Damn, that seems like a free kick to Morocco, man. Warren Webster said, "Bless up, JD. When you're not as good as the opponent, you have to use strategy." Yes, that's definitely true. Guys, if you're just coming in, please do it. Like button, share, and subscribe. Let me get to 100, at least 100 plus likes on the video. If you like the content and you want me to give you more, keep on streaming right throughout the tournament. Yes. So far, it has been one-sided, to be honest. I don't even think Morocco gets a shot off as yet. I don't think so. They have not gotten a good entry either, you know. But France should have been at least 3 to 4 nil up in this game. 3 to 4 nil. If they had they have two big chances, which is Olis and Mbappe, but they had two other half chances with the headers, and they did nothing with it. So it should have been 3 to 4 nil. So I'm just hoping that this does not come back to haunt them, because this is the most I've seen Morocco being dominated. Morocco have been dominated. They can't touch the ball. They can't come up beat. They did pass the press a few times. I'm wondering how much Saibari is a missed, people. Saibari would have been some help to drag the midfield back. Kone is down for a free kick. Maybe this will be the first yellow card. Or he said continue play. France has to score from these people, because if France don't score from this would be bad, man. This maybe be the most dominant display from a big team. Yeah, that's poor. That's poor from Dewey. Dewey should have done better with that. Hopefully, looks like they are going to play a low block. Yes, I think at this point, I don't think Morocco can truly come out. They have to play a counter-attacking system because the luck is on their side. The luck is on their side. They are not under 2 or 3 or 4 nil. They should have been under 2 or 3 or 4 nil, and they are not. So try get a counter on. Make sure to be more stable in midfield because that's their problem. They are not stable enough in midfield to when the runners come in on the counter, they are not stable on the ball to make sure they can pass it to the runner on the counter. So when Diaz and Co running behind the midfielder, they kept losing the ball in midfield. So credit to Kone. Kone is having a very good game. He kept taking the ball away from the midfielder so they can't start any counters. So Morocco need to figure that one out. Either they are going to add one more midfielder in, which they have enough midfielders, so I don't know what they're doing in there. Yes, they are struggling with that second touch in midfield. So every time the runners are there, let's see if they can actually do it at some point, man. Because we know they have it in them. But goddamn, man, this is poor for Morocco. But it's still nil-nil, people. It's still nil-nil. It's the World Cup. Morocco haven't started good in none of the first halves them in their entire competition. So maybe second half they will turn up the heat a little bit better. All right, a break here for Morocco. And it is blocked. And it's back to France. We have won the second ball. Finally, Morocco won a second ball, and it's a goal kick. But good to win the second ball. So let it be a habit going forward. Because that's their problem. They ain't winning no second ball, blood. All right, so France back at it. 39 minutes in the game, people. Guys, if you're over the Wemaxit channel, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Share the content. Let people know that we're back. All right? And if you're over at Imaxit, love what you're doing. Keep on supporting the thing. We will try our best to do as much games. Tomorrow should be Spain, Belgium. I'm hoping that Belgium turn up. And no, Belgium have enough players to not play like Morocco. Because Belgium forwards are just naturally forward players. Big Ram in the box of Spain. Will still give him an opportunity. Good 1-2 here for France. And a good interception here for Morocco. Morocco is going to reset and go back to safe passing again. Yes. Safe passing. Through the middle. All right, let's see if Morocco can find any avenue to really get something going. I don't know, New Wave. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about either. I don't know nothing about Jamaica. I never knew that Jamaica playing football, so I can watch it. It's World Cup time, so I can't watch nothing that Jamaica doing. A free kick here for Morocco. Get it in the box. Get it in the box. Try something. Oh, poor free kick again, and it's back to France. All right, take this to halftime, Morocco. Take this to halftime. Morocco, be careful around your backs. Good pressing here from France. So France is definitely pushing the issue. Okay, I don't know nothing about the Jamaican conversation. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, well, sorry. Fake scores. You block these people with fake scores. So if New Waves come in to cause problem, you run him off the stream. Because he's not getting involved with the conversation. Telling us New Waves brain just stamp Jamaica on it. Nothing else. All right, let's see if Morocco can keep the Frenchie out. Let me know, guys, if you think that Morocco will take it to halftime. Let me wonderful flick on here. France interception Morocco. Morocco get forced in midfield, has to try and reset it, and got caught out. Oh my God! So it's back to France. Good work. Oh, yeah. Yo, these French players are good at football. Damn. Pushed it in the middle. Mbappe worked it out. And France is coming right hand side. Good setup from Morocco. They are making sure they are compact as possible. They need half time. All right. Omar Henry says, JD, wow, your stream is 2 minutes behind. Always remember these streams are 30 seconds delay. So I'm already 30 seconds delay. And if you add the next 22 seconds on my stream, it's gonna be almost a minute. But I'm still doing commentary. At least I'm getting it correct. All right. Yes. Yes, France have not been efficient. I think France lost that battle today. Yes, I agree. It's all France, but all France are not doing anything. With it can't work, because Morocco can just score on a counter now, and all what France dominated, it doesn't matter anymore. You understand? 5 minutes extra time, people. So Morocco has 5 more minutes to survive or get a goal. But so far, it's just one-sided domination. Griezmann, yeah, Griezmann could have been useful running behind. He's at Orlando City. I saw him scored today. Yesterday, I shared it this morning, but he scored last night my time. So yesterday, Bono clears. France is trying to get onto the score sheet, but the amount of bodies around the Moroccan goal, it's very hard to get a shot off. Olise, good turn. All right, France trying to speed it up, but the amount of body around Dembele works it inside, good positioning. Rabiot, Digne puts it inside. Oh God, Saliba works it wide early. Get a shot off. Kone shots blocked. Shot blocked. It's back to Dembele. Puts it in. All right, inside. It's blocked again. Good Lord, Morocco. Ooh, off the bar. Off the bar, people. Digne strikes one from. Ooh, Digne strikes one from around 35, 40 yards. Uh, it, that should have been a corner. He touched it, right? Oh no, he never touched it. They say he never touched it. People, I don't know what France is going to do to score because they get penalties, they get chances after chances. They tried worldly, but they are pressuring Morocco. If this game continues like this, it's going to be 40 shots to France by the end of the day. 40 shots and no goal can't work. You got to get on the score sheet, Morocco. Hear me, France. A break here again for France. Inside. Oh, he went down, referee. Do a pass. Hakimi dragged him down. Hakimi dragged him down. Hakimi got away with one right there. Billy, Jamaica currently playing in FIBA. Not going well. Bahamas and Canada. Oh, you're talking basketball. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, Morocco, give me something. Just give me something out of nothing. Dembele breaking, cuts inside, cuts outside, cuts himself out of the position. And now it's Morocco. Morocco will try to break down the left hand side. Let's see. They have a few bodies, but the French doesn't have as much people back. Football is criminal in the people. Morocco might score out of nothing in the blood. So Morocco slowing down the game, trying to take it to the last second. Works it to the left hand side. Puts it inside. All right. Put it on top. Put it on the top. That's a handball on top of the actual on top of the box. So they can pass it and score like how they scored against Canada. That's why I say France is slightly better than Morocco. No, France is not slightly better than Morocco. France is way better than Morocco, blood. France is way better than Morocco. Regardless of what happened in this game, France is way better than Morocco, blood. This is not even a close competition, blood. This is a domination. Morocco is good, but I think France is showing that they are maybe the best team by far. And it's half time, guys. Free kick, Hakimi puts it over the post. I thought he would have gone for crossing it in the traffic. He puts it wide, sorry, not over the post, wide. So half time, guys, it is one-sided domination from France. One-sided domination from France. Surprising people, this could have been 4-0, 5-0. I maybe only not 6-0. Only not 6-0, but it should have been around 4-0. 4-0 easy. So France, let me give you the numbers. France, they're saying that what kind of drugs? They said France are losing possession. Oh, that is possible. Let me no, because something must have to go. Some mathematics have to go wrong. Let me see. They said France losing possession. 1 second. 51 to 49. The XG is 1.87 to 0 or 0.05. One shot in the game to 13 shots and 3 big chances when all of them missed. No, this is not a boring match because France just needed to score their goals. 3 saves from Bono. Bono, impressive. So when we said that the man of the match, Bono is already up there. I think he should be one of the highest rated players so far. Yes, Bono is the highest rated player on the field. He's the highest rated player on the field. He saved a penalty, saved multiple one-on-one shots. Right? But so far, people, Morocco has to play better than this. Morocco has to play better than this. Oh, Morocco playing. I don't know if it's because they don't have the striker. Remember what I've said to you guys, when they don't have the striker and they have to have a central forward roaming, it's not going to put any pressure on France. I think I've gotten that correct. It's not putting any pressure on France. Upamecano and Saliba can step up the pitch and just cause us much problems. So I think I was spot on right there. They need to do better on that. Need to do way better on that, people. Way better than that. All right? What I would say now, Olise is not getting into the right positions. Where Rabiot kept getting the ball, that's where Olise needs to get onto the ball. They have so much dominance. But this game, people, if Olise goes 20 more minutes and not doing well, this game screech for Turkey. Turkey will score in this game, or assist in this game, or win a free kick or 2 more penalties. This game screech for Turkey. That's why we're talking about the abilities of the players them. All right, bless up, Jay in the building. Massive respect. This game screech for a turkey to come in and muddy the waters. Screech for a turkey. Let me know what say you guys. I say this game is for turkey. To get into that area. Omzo, stop fight against my baller. This is the opportunity for him. I think the coach will be seeing that. So, your Olis has around 20 more minutes to unlock, because I don't think Olis have really unlocked anything so much, in my opinion. You know, most of those balls fell to Rabio, and Rabio ain't doing as much, in my opinion. All right. Let me see. Rabio has a higher rating than Cherky. You mean than Olis for real? Yes. Expected assist is a little bit, one key pass there from Olis, and none of them really had any key passes. Kone seems to be slightly better than both, because he has been winning balls and making key passes as well. We did saw that. Due and Dembele might have to do a little bit more, put the crosses in a little bit earlier, because you keep on letting the Moroccan sets, and that is an advantage Morocco. Yeah, he's not getting any space, and that's why I'm saying what you do now. More work should be done by Dembele. Dembele. You understand me? Over the left hand side, everyone doing their work. Dembele over dribbling, over dribbling. Sometimes he's too much, man. I swear that man born dribbling. Dembele born dribbling people. But Mbappe just needed to score that goal, people, and the floodgates would have opened. But missed it, missed it, and it causes all sorts of problem. Yeli says, Morocco offers nothing. I'm sorry, but this is not the best team in Africa. Which other team in Africa you think could have gone toe to toe with France? Cause Senegal act like they were doing that, but Senegal wasn't doing anything. Senegal was doomed to lose that game from day one, because they are incapable of just doing average stuff. So are you going to say Senegal? No. Morocco could have run past and fire a lot of shots and still lose 10-0. Cape Verde counter-attacking style. Egypt, 1 second, guys, 1 second. Egypt counter-attacking style. Check stats. Omzo. Um. Oh, yeah, because one team is not wild. One team is trying to be more analytic driven. One team is wild. Omzo. I can see why you support Jamaica, because one team is Jamaica and one team is Curacao. 1 second, guys. Let me go and pick up something. 1 second. Yeah, yeah, Minister Chip. Um, Let me see. You move the goalpost now. Oh, no, 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 no. Senegal ain't better than Morocco, blood. Senegal average, blood. Japan, yeah, no, we're talking African teams. African teams. I think Cap Verde, and Senegal wasn't outplaying France. As I've said, Mbappe should have scored 3 goals in the first 12 minutes. Yeah, but Mr. Dre, Mbappe should score 3 goals in the first 12 minutes. So you see, all life funny. A man said, check the stats. I had watched the game. Mbappe failed to control the ball 3 times in front of the goalkeeper. In front of the goalkeeper. Don't tell me to check the stats. Watch the game. Watch the game. You can't fool me. That's why I said Senegal had no chance winning this game in the second half because Mbappe won't lack control. Won't lack control. Stop being. Don't no. I watched the game. And that's why I could have said at halftime, the game is recorded on my channel. That's why I said Senegal have no chance winning this game. Because Senegal whoop on giving them all the wing to play and all the wing to whip in. So that was free the whole game. So in the first, you don't have to watch the entire match, people. Go and watch 12 minutes of that game. Mbappe got 3 control, nobody marking him. What's his name? Koulibaly. I don't know what Koulibaly doing on the field. No, well. You are a person that wants to just lie for no reason. Cause you never. If I never said those things, you would have said check the stats. You know why I said check the stats? Because Mbappe never kicked the ball, so it wouldn't be registered as a big chance. So you wouldn't know it wouldn't. You wouldn't know it would. You wouldn't know it happen. You wouldn't know it happen because he never kicked the ball, so it never registered as shot. But if a man if a man miscontrol a ball in front of the goal, he got the ball. He miscontrol that, so it's a big chance. So you're going to just count Senegal big chances and say, oh, they have some big chances. Brother, France have the bigger chances. They just never took their chances just the same. Straight up. And that's my problem, because that's what I was saying to you on the day. I'm saying France is going to beat them and beat them bad. Because they are giving France so much opening, because they want to go ban for ban, and ban for ban favor France. And they came on and did the same. So answer JD this. Who gave France a better match in the first half? Yeah, but you're talking about possible. But they never scored their chances either. They never scored their chances either. So I'm just trying to say to you, that's why I could have come with my analysis at halftime. And I said it's going to favor France. Because France, only thing you need is Mbappe being controlled. Just control the ball properly. And Mbappe will score. That's all, because nobody was marking him. That's all I said. And that's exactly what happened in the next half. That was so clear. They had to they had to come and counter. So they had to win the ball to try and counter on France. No, if you said they are giving a better fight, I can't. Why would I say that's not the case? They did try to make it a game. That is true. That's what I said. But I said it's a wild tactics that. So don't discredit what Morocco doing, because Morocco is trying to win the game, so they're trying to stay in the game as long as possible. That's all I'm saying. So 2 things can be true, you know. You can say that, oh yeah, I like what Senegal was doing. But Senegal couldn't stop France in certain areas. None at all. I saw Morocco stop them in those areas. So they are doing things that Senegal couldn't do either. So I don't know how to judge it. You guys go with the side of Senegal get the shots them off. So that is the one that counted. Well, Morocco got the defense off. That counted as well. You understand me? Senegal never had the defense off. So I don't know how to look at it. If you value defense more, you would say Morocco is better. If you value just getting off shots, you would say Senegal better. You understand me? Yes. So I don't know how to work it. All we're saying is Senegal make France work. Yes, but Morocco making France work as well, do you know? Morocco, but that is just what you take from the football. So that is my point. It's just what you take from the football. That is my point. Because Morocco is working into the areas them and closing down the space. One back the ball, but it's just too much passive possession. Because in the end, I never knew that they had more possession than France. I just look and they have 51. At one point, they had 30, 37. It's just some poor back passes. I don't like them. So I got to give you a credit on the attacking side. They have not really given me what I need on the attacking side. In not enough entries. That is true. But don't come here and overhype teams, man. Um, the next team barely got 3 points in the competition, and they never deserve any more than that 3 points. And the next one get so much points, and then you want to come and eat on them. Come on, man. Learn to give people their flowers, man. Morocco is the best team in Africa. Regardless of what you guys want to fight and say, I am not changing my mind. Morocco is the best team in Africa. I just said it's not progressive possession Morocco had. I have said that. You beat Canada, relax. All right, you know what? No, we get to realize you guys are just a hater on Morocco. That's all. Not Mr. J. Mr. J talk fear. But Omzo, pure eater. Morocco was saying that they are clear of the rest of Africa. They are clearly they have not figured out the front static. I think Saibari being injured is a problem. Yelis, it's important to have a central striker in the world. A central striker that can push back centre backs is important, you know. And I'm a eater of Senegal. Okay, all right, all right. Well, I'm not gonna give in to you guys. Yes. Morocco is the best team. Clearly, they don't have a striker today, and it really shows. That's the problem here. Because they can't take off Saliba and Upamecano from closing in the spaces. So that midfield press that you're seeing is solely because I would say that the central whoever, because I saw them rotating, Talbi, Unai, and El Canous not doing a good job. They ain't gonna do a good job to push back the back line. That's the problem right there. So their midfield is just suffering the consequences by them can't doing anything. So they just need to put a strike on the field and try to force back France a little. And that's the problem. If it's going to continue like this, it's just when France score. Because nobody can take off the, you know? At least USA tried to attack. USA had a striker, Omzo. USA had a striker. USA had a striker, which the striker shouldn't have been there. But they still had a striker. You understand me? Yes, they still had a striker. And guys, second half coming. How you think this game is gonna go? You think it's gonna go a 1-0 win Morocco from 50 shots, 50 shots missed from France? Let me know. Well, Omzo, they will have to. They can't win the game 0-0, Omzo. They can't win the game 0-0. So, are you guys saying that they get something? You think the gods is going to be bad with France and give Morocco something? I say no. I think France scores in the second half and Morocco has to come out and play football. I honestly believe that's how it's going to go. I don't think the gods favor Morocco this time around. No. Yelis goes four. France gets four in this position. Morocco wants penalties. I I don't think so. But I don't have any evidence to say that that might be the case, you know. They could have played Kabi. Yes, he's a forward. Yeah. I clearly he has to come on at some point, you know, because this is not it, you know. This is not it at all, you know. All right. Kush says France will be taking it. All right. So give me your predictions, guys. Give me your predictions. What you think will happen? After seeing the first half, I am going with France taking this blood. I am going with France taking this. Comfortable. I think France gets this. 3 3-0 3-1. I'm sticking with my 3-0 3-1. Because I think they're gonna get a goal early and then it's gonna open and they're gonna get the second and they have to continue to start playing and it's gonna be a open game. Yes. Jairus go 2-0. Omza said 3-0 as well. Yes, I agree with you. I think they're going to get the first goal because you have to offer something attacking wise. Put on the striker. Um, easy, and left him up there. Let him push their centre backs and at least get into the game. They're taking too much pressure, man. So if you're just coming in, they did win one possession, but the possession is not the true possession as what they think. It's the most defensive one. Chris Smith said 1-0 France. Whoo, that will be too tight. I think Morocco would want the 1-0 to play closer to the end of the game. No, no, no. I need it to be more open. I don't want a 1-0 game. I need more. All right, so guys, we're gonna get kick off. All right, so guys, they said breaking news. Kanza, from England, it was given a red card, and they said he's going to be missing the next two FIFA games. All right. If you're England, what say you guys? Would you just retire from the FIFA? Because remember, our next man get a red card and should have missed his three games because it's a straight red card. And he got to play his next game, and Kansa has to miss all of the games. Them, all right. Wow, that is bad from England. I think it was a red card offense, though. All right, so France starts back where they left off. Okay, France starts off a little bit slow. I think you have to get the tempo up. Yes, yes. Well, they did not rescind anything for England. Good interception here, Morocco. Morocco, good start. A counter. Wonderful work here, Morocco. 1-2 here, Morocco. Morocco gets a opening. Get a shot off, Get a shot off. Morocco puts it to the right hand side. Get a shot off, blood. Morocco puts it to the back stick, and it's clear, France. Get a shot off, blood. At least get a damn shot off. You get an empty opening. Take the shot, man. You don't have a shot. All right, Morocco, coming from left hand side. Put it inside the box. Morocco inside the box. Oh, come on, man. Take a shot, no blood. All right, take the shot. Take the shot. The man fake. The man fake. He faint again. So nowadays football is so bad. Bruh. That will come back to haunt you guys. You never may know. Let me know if I went out for a while just about over the top here, France. Control. France in behind. And good defense in the end. Morocco. Let me know if you guys are hearing me because it said I was out for a while. I can't believe Morocco didn't take the shot just a while ago, people. Morocco had all day to take the shot and they decided that they're not going to take the shot. And then Umzo will be coming here saying that they didn't do nothing in the game because it was not recorded statistical. Interception here. France puts it inside. Oh, good block there. Good defending, Morocco. And this could turn into a next counter. All right, Morocco looks like they're going to turn it into something wide. Yeah, he can keep it inside? No, he can't. Can't. Throwing here for France. But guys, Morocco look like they're going to be doing something. Kone is down, and they might go back to this challenge because it looks like it's a strong challenge. Might go back to VAR for this challenge. Let me see the replay. All right, so the game open. As we heard, it was early match. It was an early match, guys. So I don't know if the early match impacted the start from Morocco. But second half, Morocco looks solid, looks even with France so far. Obviously, the shots on the screen does not tell you the truth, but they have looked even so far. Good 1-2 here, France. Kone, he's back up. Doesn't look like he's as bad as what we first thought. Olise gets pushed off the ball. Kone still on the ball. Beats one, beats two, beats three. And intercepted there, Morocco. Back to Bano. Morocco. I swear, if Morocco win this game, you know, man. All the haters them will die, you know, man. Ooh, slide tackle here. Referee says continue. Morocco on the break. Get the ball. Morocco breaking on left hand side, but nobody's inside the box. But they're still on left hand side, trying to get inside. 1-2, almost got Morocco in, but better try. Better effort, Morocco. Better effort, Morocco. Way better effort from Morocco there. Oh, Michael says, yes, that's not nonsense. Yeah, 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 yeah. But America gets favoritism treatment. They ain't good at football, so you have to give them something to um kind of put the level similar. All right, short corner here, Morocco. No, safe part, safe part. I'm going for football. I'm just saying, Morocco beats one, put it in, deflection. I'm not secret to go for Morocco. I said I think France will go and win it. You know, I like Morocco. I like what they represent for Africa. So I want them to do well, so the African team can learn from it. All right, so France breaking down the left hand side. Morocco's left hand side, I should say. France have yet to get a shot off in this half, guys. Morocco got a shot off, so and they should have gotten 4 shots off. They just refused to take the shots. Right hand side, France, Dembele. Oh, poor touch there from Dembele. But Ricochet took it back to Dembele. Early ball inside, puts it inside, and second ball goes back to France, and it's cleared. It's cleared Morocco. Morocco trying to counter now. Wonderful work here, Morocco. Over it past here, but Morocco is going on the left hand side. Let's see if he can keep it inside. Nope. Good defend. Good defending. We need a goal, people. Get a goal. Morocco get a goal. France get a goal. Somebody get a goal. Much better second half from Morocco so far. Morocco up to 60% in the game. So Morocco dominating possession so far. Or you like the two teams? Yeah, that 60% is a lie, blood. That 60% is a definite lie. Inside, poor touch there. Interception, Morocco. Morocco could turn it, but wonderful work from France. Slip coverage, put it wide, put it wide. Wonderful work now, wide. More shot, good save. That's a good save by Bano. Dewey gets a shot off, good save. Or you said I'm saying one thing in my action saying different. No, 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 no. I like Morocco. I like Morocco. I never said I did not like Morocco. I thought that they were best in Africa a long time. But remember, I covered Nigeria, and I cover Nigeria, I cover Ghana, I cover Gambia, you know, I cover Senegal as well. But I just think that they have better fun, better mentality, you know, and their qualities are up there as well. And they're showing in spurts that they could do something to France, but one France beat one, beats two, beats three, get it inside. What a miss! What a miss by Mbappe! Oh my God! What a miss! Oh my people, this is bad from Mbappe blood. Mbappe, what a miss! But he normally goes on to score 15. You know. He would have been offside. They said he would have been offside. Yeah, Olis ain't normal. You know. Olis use a double foot assist. Boom, boom, boom. Put it in there. Yes, it would have been offside, yeah, because Olis took a little longer. Maybe if he had passed, what a pass here. This could spur a next counter. Rabiot works it wide. Mbappe, Presidente between two. Can't find any space, but Presidente is still on the ball. Getting angry. Works it inside. Wonderful. Oh, the touches from the Frenchies are not normal. Hakimi. Hakimi gets bullied by by Mbappe. Hakimi got hungry. All right, France still on the ball. France taking back their position. Come on, get some shots off. Come on, man. Yo, the misses. All right, France coming on the right hand side. Olis can't get any space because all the Moroccans doing his defending. Wonderful turn here again. France put it through. Slip coverage. Slip coverage. Inside box. Slip it inside. But they're still on the ball. Oh, to the box stick, man. Come on. Terrible, man. Put it through those little holes, man. God damn. So anyone wins this? Oh my God. France have to look better. France has to get the winner because Spain and Belgium tomorrow. No, that's not. No, no, no. That should be called an handball. That shouldn't be called an handball. Come on. All right. So Kush said 1-0 France. Okay. It's looking like that, but I refuse to believe a team can have two xg and score one goal. That ain't possible. With 30 odd more minutes to go, I think that we will get the goals them that we truly deserve. Because France should have been out of sight. Well, if they lose this game, they deserve to because this is not even a close game. This should have been easy. Well, at this rate, 6-0. That's the difference. As what the commentator said, the fact is it's 0-0. That's the only good thing. Good, Digne, good tackle there. Put it in early. Yeah, man, you need to put more of those crosses in. Interception. Presidente. I told you he's going to come back and get something. Presidente. He scores the hardest goal out of the entire day. Jesus Christ, Presidente is something else, man. Presidente, people. No, Morocco has to come out. Morocco is complaining about an handball, so let's see if they're gonna get the handball, cause this might be chalked off, people. Come on now, come on, come on. It's over. Zaton. What you mean it's over? Look how much minutes. Yes, Omzo is very good, but you can't be. This is the difference between Haaland missed a lot of big chances as well. Because I would say this is the difference between Haaland and Mbappe. Massive respect for the likes on the video, guys. Let me still try and get it to 100. We're very far off from the 100. All right. Mbappe, 20 World Cup games played, 20 World Cup goals. Um, okay, they're gonna make two changes. Two changes coming from Morocco. El Kanous comes off for Rahimi, and Amrabat comes on for Badi. So Morocco has to go for it now. Definitely. As what we said, they are gonna score early, and I only can see them scoring more. They are gonna score more. So I'm saying 3-3 to 3-1. Bless myself. Omar Henry says that give me the goal update. Massive respect. All right. So now it's Morocco trying to go forward. Got blocked. France clears the ball, and Dembele fighting for the ball down here. Pressing. All right, forced it back to Banu. Okay, I think Mbappe is down. Mbappe is down. Morocco not kicking the ball out. Morocco not kicking the ball out. Morocco not kicking the ball out. So I guess France is going to punish Morocco even further because they don't kick the ball out for Mbappe down on the field. Interception here, France. France breaking it wide. Ooh, red card. Diop could be getting a red card. He got a yellow card on the first look, but this if they replay this, this might be an unnecessary foul. Mbappe, let me see if it's a red card offense. Ooh, yeah, Danute, yeah. I don't know if they're gonna look at it for because he stepped to go off his ankle. Diop, that is terrible from Diop just a while ago. Misses the next match. No, he stepped on the player. Stop talking about the player dive. No, it's a yellow card, yellow card, yellow card. But oh, so Diop's claimed that he dove, so he went in and kicked him down for real. What's up with these African teams, man? The wonderful touch here from France. This could start another counter. Let's see down the right hand side. Whip it in early. Stop wait, man. France inside. Good block again from Diop, and it's a throw in. But stop waiting, man. Just go. Stop waiting, man. People, this game should not be close. This game should have been 7-0 at this point. 7-0. Can we all say that Mbappe is going to get the golden boot? Like he's going to shatter the record for the golden boot? Maybe only Haaland, if he continues to make the World Cup, will do. And Haaland starts late. Mbappe starts a little bit earlier. Mbappe at the World Cup from what? Around 18, right? Because when he played against Belgium and did all of those things, he was like 18 or something like that. Our wonderful work here. Olise cuts inside, still on the ball. Kone on the ball. Kone gets it to Dembele. Yes, Mbappe is going. If he doesn't get it this World Cup, poor touch here, counter from Umpa Makane not winning a foot race with that. The Moroccans doesn't have as much speed. The lack of speed from there costing Morocco. Morocco not giving anything. All right, a break here coming for France through the middle. Good space in. Let's see. Take the shot. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. The French Revolution beating the brakes off Morocco blood. Yes, the game open up now. You only can see, as what we said, we think this is exactly what we said will happen. 2-0. Dembele. This is Dembele's fourth goal as well in the World Cup. France is firing blood. People, this could have been 10-0, bro. I'm just upping the score as the goals them going because the third coming, And remember, Banu is having a very good game. Golden boot is French. Well, Messi might score around three and Switzerland in the blood. The sad thing is Messi getting some hard, easy team to play. So Messi might score three and Switzerland, believe me. And Mbappe have Dembele trying to score goals as well. Everyone trying to give it to Messi and yeah, I think we can say it's done now. I think we can say it's done now. It's done now. Yes, Jaros. Yes, it's done now. Um, I think, yeah, because he needs to get some separation from Messi, so he needs a next goal because Messi might score three in the next game, and then obviously Mbappe is gonna play France no, Spain or Belgium. He ain't scoring three goals on none of those teams. You understand me? So look at the comparison that Messi playing to what Mbappe playing. You understand it? so Messi are gonna keep on scoring and Mbappe keep on killing himself. Messi's last chance to score against Switzerland. Messi's gonna score against Switzerland. The man scoring every game. He pretty much score double or assist and score in every game. Yes, Morocco is cooked. And with this 2-0, I can say that. Yes. Messi might go in woman. No, 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 no. Switzerland not beating them, man. Switzerland trying to take it to penalties is not gonna work. I can promise you, Argentina having 30 shots in that game, and 30 shots guaranteed you two goals. Like, oh, I would say, let me see how much they have. No, Colombia and Argentina would have been. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. But Colombia just failed. Colombia, I have never seen a team love to chop back. Maybe. No, no, no. France take the chop back. France take the chop back record. I have never seen a team chop back like France. Colombia. Colombia never wanted to score. I think Colombia wanted to play penalties. Come on, France, turn up the heat. Yeah, Colombia would. Yeah, but Colombia was one of the better performing teams in the entire World Cup, and that's why we can't beat Messi and Argentina. We keep on saying Messi and Argentina is a problem. No, everybody that should face them seems to find a way to lose against the weaker team, and Argentina have to be the one beating the weaker teams. That's my problem, you know, people. We keep on beating Argentina. Kone coming off, people. Kone coming off. Zaire Emery coming in, good player, good player. I'm surprised that he never got no game in this World Cup. Very good player. Morocco curtains, yeah, Morocco curtains. Yes, 2-0, 2-0. So we out here 18 and Argentina over and over. Every team that should come to give Argentina the fight, they keep on losing to the other teams them. And Argentina have to be mopping up their dirty work. So I'm not gonna be here hating on Argentina. I think Messi them doing a good job to keep the competition alive. Cause to be honest, I need somebody to knock out England. I can't have England in this World Cup and France giving them 6-0, you know? Colombia was playing with Switzerland and missed all their chances. Yes, man, the trap backs them, man. The feint shots, just put the damn ball in the back of the net. Is Kante? Yeah, Kante in the squad. Kante is in the squad. Yes, people. The Frenchie, Morocco has to give us something that we have not seen in the whole game, which they are capable of. But Saibari not in the game, kind of take away a lot from them. Their whole power came from Saibari holding up traffic. Canada was not a top tier team, so they could have managed without that. All right, so they are coming on the left hand side. You have to give something, Morocco. You can't go out like this, you know. Even Senegal scored and France, you know. Obviously, the French maybe never really took Senegal serious, but um, they still score blood. Yes, they wanted the chop, Mr. J. They wanted the chop. They wanted the feint shot, chop, feint shot. Strike it, Rodriguez. Oh yeah, you out there. Let me give you a 32-yard shot. Win the game, blood. What the hell Umpa Makana doing? I told you he has something mad in him here. Umpa Makano, people, almost scored a one goal from 18 yards out. I told you that I don't believe that his ability of controlling the ball has improved there. It's just because no team pressure him as yet. Remember, that's what I said in my analysis early on. See it? Nobody pressuring him. He just tried to clear it and almost cleared it in his own goal. Corner comes in, put it back inside. Nothing from Morocco again. Um, at boy, a next final will Messi and Mbappe. You think that France get over the line this time if they meet them? I think France would be the big favorites this time. But I think Messi will cause problems against French just the same. Because these two averages, no, we can't say two averages, but their backline is not as smooth and their midfield ain't as smooth. I think Argentina midfield is better than France midfield. Argentina midfield is better than France midfield. Especially deeper line, their midfield is better. Enzo Fernandez and those guys, Enzo Fernandez, those guys are going to cause Rabiot and Kone a lot of problems. But the forward area for France is better than Messi's front line. Messi is the only Alvarez and those dudes. I don't know what Alvarez them doing. Alvarez them ain't ready for this World Cup. They ain't giving me what I need from them. No man, but they are better than France midfield ain't good here. Rabiot and Kone ain't the best midfielder in the Pyrenees just because their forward line is so good. They take off so much pressure off them. Believe me, man. Once they meet a good midfield, Spain will dominate Mexico. They can't go four forwards. There is no way France start four forwards against Spain. They are under 6-0 before the game reach halftime. I would love to see them go up against Spain or one of them team. I want Belgium to win, but I want to show you that they can't start those two players against Spain. You must be mad. They would be under 5-0 like what they had the last time. Obviously, they came back. They came back, but nah, man, Spain will bust that up, man, because you can't come to the midfield. You have to. You understand me, Umzo? Let me know if you agree with that, Umzo. They will get embarrassed by Spain, man, if they go with a two deeper midfield. Let me pay attention back to the game because Morocco really embarrassed. Zatana said, JD, France versus Belgium would be a massacre. However, Belgium is not going to get past. No, no. France versus Belgium is not a massacre blood. Mbappe is down, people. Mbappe is down. That's a big thing for France. Look like he's going to come off. Mbappe is going to come off. Maybe it's a precaution. Maybe it's a precaution. Hope it is. Corey said, JD, I don't think if England can't stop Haaland. You don't have to try. You don't have to try. They can't stop Haaland. Spain will never put five past France, regardless of who start. You know you're on drugs, than youth. You know you're on drugs, than youth. So Mbappe is gonna come off, people. Dan Youth is on drugs. Dan Youth says Spain will never put five pass, five pass France. They literally put five pass France the last time they played. Dan Youth. Let me give you the starting lineup in that game. And it's solely because Spain literally just take out their foot off the gas. Could have been 10-0 in this game. Could have been 10-0 in this game. Let me tell you who they started with, because it's a similar tactics they were using. Rabiot and Kone started in this game. Rabiot and Kone started in this game. The same team that they're using, maybe Langley and Hernandez was not. Oh yeah, the back line was different. The back line was different. See what I'm telling Dan you. Oh, you guys don't know. You guys watch too much Jamaica football, blood. You don't know what's going on the world stage. Spain embarrassed that midfield the last time they played, man. Come on, man. A break here again for France. Work wide. All right, France could go 3 on up, whip it inside. Mateta is inside. It's cleared. Yes, now you have a vocal point. Um, no, we're not talking past tense. It's the same player as them, Dan Youth. And what we're talking about, the retention in midfield. All I'm saying is this Kone and Rabiot can't keep retention against that big level team. They're going to put one more in midfield and show respect to the opponent. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, but Spain and them, I think if they're on separate brackets, and I think that's bad. They should have put them in on separate brackets, because they have won all their games. No, Spain drew a game, but they have won all. They have not lost a game. None of them. JFF should get a match with France to gauge where we are globally. The last time, how much we get from France last time? I think the last time we get 6 from France. I think we get 6 from France. J-Ross, we got 6 from France the last time, when France had some average players playing. I think we will get 15, 15 or 16. A good break here for France could make it 3. Oh, come on, man. Corner coming up, corner coming in. Mateta in the box, make it different now. I think I need to put it to him. Oh, we got 8 the last time. Oh, we got 8. Okay. Yeah, well, because Yeah, eight we got. Okay, we got six from England and eight from France. Okay, yeah, yeah, makes sense. Well, we getting 20 this time, people. If we play this French team, Jamaica get 20. You know, so we don't need to gauge it, nothing jealous. We don't want to see that. Let them stay and don't play football. Let we talk about other teams. You know. No, Jeros, no. We don't want to play France. You know. A sure 15 coming, sure 15. You know. Yeah, we got six from Peter Crouch doing the robot dance. So that's the last time we play England. We got six, you know. Yeah, come on, Morocco. Come on, Morocco. Make it a game, man. At least get a shot off, man, you know. Morocco trying to break, but France ain't giving them nothing. 9 more minutes to go plus extra time. Tomorrow, guys, we are going to be back. If you're on Wemaxit or Imaxit, Spain versus Belgium. All right, yes. Hope my Belgian can put something out there, a better performance than this, which I expect something better from Belgium. Belgium have way more quality than Morocco, as in the forward areas. The quality is way more higher. And to be honest, Belgium team overall is a higher quality team than Morocco. Because Belgium have midfielders for days, they have forward for days. They don't have as much defenders. That is true, but they have midfielders and forwards for days. So the quality is different. So they won't be struggling to get shots off because they have world level players. Let's see if Morocco can get something from the header. Because if Morocco score with Presidente on the bench, you never may know. Weren't we about to play Spain the other day? Or is that different? Jeros, who would have played Spain the other day? Yeah, which Spain. I'm out of the Jamaican loop for a long while. When were we going to play Spain? Jeros, please educate me. I'm out of the loop for too long. I don't know nothing about that. Good interception here from Morocco. Breaking down the left hand side. All right. Free kick. Are they going to call a late free kick for Morocco? So Morocco can use this to get something on the board. Let's see. Guys, if you just come in, please do it like button and get us to 100 or something like that. Oh, yes, Chorus. It was Demo said bring on Spain. I've not seen Demo on the internet for a long while. It makes perfect sense. It make perfect sense. We don't see Demo on the internet, blood. Ooh, good shot. It took a deflection, right? It took a deflection. What a save there. What a save there. People almost 2-1. Oh, it never took a deflection. It's just a good save. Okay. Put a ball back in there, Morocco. Give us something. Another corner coming up from Morocco is trying their last dance, people. Morocco trying their last dance, people. If they get something, you never may know what could happen. Come on, Morocco, give us something. Akimi. Yeah, Jamaica retired Demo. Morocco, wake up backside. Come on, give us something, Morocco. So the French Revolution can turn on the heat and get a six. And Morocco actually bringing on the forward now. Flick on to the box stick. Ooh, good there again for Morocco again. I am betting everything on Le Bleus winning this World Cup. They are the favorites than you. So if you're betting everything on them, I guess you're not telling anybody nothing that they don't know. You know. So Morocco is going for it now, people. Let's see if the Le Bleu get something back on the actual score sheet. Are they going to get the 3-0 that we talked about? Because it has to be 2-1 or 3-0, or 3-1. It has to be something because Morocco, they realize that they have 8 minutes to stay in the World Cup. They have to fight, So the back line will be a little bit exposed. So 2 more goals left in this one, or 1 more? 1 more at least. Morocco breaking. Let's see. Oh, good work, France. France is going to start a counter. Let's see. The goal is coming right now, guys. Right now. It looks like French is going to take it. France is going to make it 3-0. France is attacking Morocco on top of the 18. Gets it into Mateta. Mateta. Oh, almost. The game is open. The game is open now, guys. Surely 2 goals coming from this. 3-1 this game ending, or 4-0. Who is the captain for France? Mbappe was the captain. I don't. I think maybe Saliba or one of these dudes might be the captain now. Olise, that is a terrible miss, Olise. Kunde coming out. Gusta, coming in. Another bomb forward wing back. Look at the changes that France has, man. Kunde coming off. Gusto coming in. Oh my God. All right, the French trying to finish it up, but good play there from Morocco. Morocco, trying to go forward. Let's see. Good work there. To retain the ball. So Morocco doing good work to retain the ball, but try to get some progression. But good interception here from France. The entire wing is open. France is gonna come on the counter, and this could be 3-0 now because the good work, good block, good block, Morocco. Secondary ball, Bacola. Morocco living dangerous, man, because Bacola is on the field now, people. Almost 3-0. Almost 3-0, people. It might just be 3-0. Ooh, Bacola selfish. Mateta was there. Just trip it over the top. Bacola getting upset because Dewey started above him. I think going forward, Mateta might be an option, man. Mateta is dangerous. And maybe Mateta need to play and Mbappe plays off Mateta. That is better because people have to stay away from Mbappe when Mateta is on the field. Well, Morocco did a good thing to reach here, but it a little bit of levels shown today by France. You know, Olis, yeah, Olis, good player, man, good player. Too, buddy. We need a third France so we can get our prediction correct. My analysis was spot on. I need my prediction now to be spot on. Turkey can't even get a game. Yeah. Turkey still on the bench. Cutting backs. You talk about cutbacks. Who is the king of cutbacks? Turkey is the king of god of cutbacks. Morocco just couldn't deal with the French. Believe me, man. The French is whipping cross here for Morocco. Deflection took it wide. Morocco just never knew what hit them. They tried their best, but France is on a tear. They are just tunnel vision towards Spain because they kept throwing shades between each other. That's how good they are. They don't even care about anybody else. But tomorrow we will be here watching Belgium, and they will learn to respect other teams. Because I know Belgium not going down with a fight against Spain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The striker really changed Morocco's team. France really just killing as much time. It is 6 minutes extra time. Maybe Morocco can get back something. Yeah, without Mbappe, France not beating no Belgium or Spain. Yeah, we're gonna be yeah, man. We are going love that you guys passing through, and keeping the crowd going. Love it. Whipping cross here, Morocco. Safe part. All right, yeah, I would be here, sir, cheering for Belgium as well. But Spain is Spain, don't so we can't pretend. Good work there from Morocco. See if France can finish this off with the 3-0. Oh, good work, Morocco. Yeah, I think in the skill of the game, so they don't have any injury. But Morocco still believe that they can come back in the game, so you know. But they ain't getting nothing. How much shots France had? Around 20 something? 7, 8, 5, 20 to be exact. The referee was good today. No magic tricks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it's the superstars of Africa and the superstars of Europe playing. So France might get the third people. Ooh, come on, Mateta. People, Mateta is a problem in the blood. Mateta is a problem. Yeah, Mateta is a problem, man. Mateta is a problem, blood. I think Mateta play. They should try Mateta with Mbappe. Yeah, he creates chances, man. So this is the best team in Africa. Yeah, 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 yeah. I guess this is where Africa comes. Football ends. Round of what, 8 quarterfinals. Um, not the best showing. DJ Gigs, bless yourself. Yeah, 20 to 4 shots. Yeah, and we have a few shots just a while ago, so it might go up to around 21 to 5 or so. No, it should have been this game should have been 10 man. This could have easily be 10 nil 10 nil. This was this could have been 10 nil man. And the amount of chance France get to finish off Morocco, it was not even close. You counted 7? Well, it should have been 10 nil man, because Mateta just got 2 chances. So you add these 2 chances on it. It's easy well 10. Mbappe missed 3 chances plus the penalty, and he still scored. And we have to count the 2 that they scored. Yeah, it was a dominant display by the French, man. French is firmly in first place, being what Morocco did. They showcased that they can. They are the top team. Yeah, they come and they gave Morocco nothing. Nothing at all. Morocco never looked like they were ready in this game at no point. They just look like they are a miles better than Morocco, which should not be the case, you know. Yeah. So this is the performance where in which you got to say that they look at the best team in the competition. The sad thing is, people would say that why all of the tough teams are over one bracket. That's the only thing people would say. Yes, the game over now, people. The game over. Thanks everyone for passing through. France, everything that we said came through. Morocco offered less than what we expected. So France is in the semifinals, awaits Belgium or Spain, and they definitely look like they're charged. They never got tested, none at all. Mbappe came off with a slight niggle, hoping that that's not serious because you want to see the best players on the park, and they fully deserve to be winners. They were the dominant team, not even close at all. What it shows, as what we said, I did ask you if Saibari will be a mist. Well, he's a big miss today. They couldn't hold off the back line. Um, Umpe Makano and Saliba came up the pitch earlier and just closed them out. So they never had much chance, to be honest. They never had much chance. It was a dominant display. I think this might be this is this is this is more dominant than USA lost to Belgium. Yes, this is actually more dominant than USA lost to Belgium. USA was terrible at football, so it looked worse. That is true. But this is more dominant because France is so good. Yes, Omzo. Yes, we expected way more from Morocco. They never gave it to us. But tell you what, they only have to learn from here. They have to get more strikers because Saibari out. They don't trust their other striker. They have to go with more fleet-footed central forwards. It's not gonna work. They're not at that level yet. They don't have that world level quality to say that they're gonna play big teams like that. You have to go with a focal point, or else yeah, so they have done well. They have gotten a plus mark in this tournament. But France is big dog, big dog. Yeah. But people, thanks yet again. Lovely showing today. Let we keep it up tomorrow, and let we go beyond as well. We want to do all of the games. Them exactly what I expected from Morocco. Didn't look good all tournament. That's not a true. That's not true. Yeah, you said Morocco didn't even look good all tournament. That's a lie. That's a lie. Morocco played better than Netherlands the whole entire game. So that's a lie, Morocco played better than Canada in the second half. Um, they played better than Brazil in the whole entire game. So why are you making up these stories, blood? They played better than Haiti. They played better than Scotland. So why are you saying the? I don't know, people. You have people that's eat for no reason. Morocco, congratulations, hard work. You have set a standard for Africa because regardless of whatever you're gonna say, you play better than every other African team, and you reach further. So credit to you guys. Keep it up and take your time, guys. Be safe on the road. See you in the next one. Bye bye.